Good morning, everyone. Welcome back for the 12th episode of the Bulldog Banter podcast. I'm your host, Hyra, here with today's co-host,
Dylan Luna.
We're back at it again with Student Council for a part 2. If you could please introduce yourselves.
My name is Chidi Ebay.
My name is Allie Owen.
Okay. So, can you tell us about your role in Student Council and what your main responsibilities are?
So I was a Swine Week chair. So basically that entails just being in charge of everything Swine Week. It's like I'm kind of the head honcho, I guess, for anything involving Swine Week, whether it's like our recipient, the common thread, like all of the events that we have, all the fundraising. I mean, yeah, that's kind of what I do.
And telling people to raise money.
Yes.
Yeah. How was that experience for you, like being a Swine Week chair? Because it's a very important job.
Yeah, it was a lot. There's a lot that I had to do, a lot of stuff that I didn't want to do, but I still had to do.
Yeah.
But yeah, it definitely helped me grow a lot, and I liked it a lot. I mean, I got to see the side of Swine Week that I've never seen before, which was interesting in a way. And yeah, I guess it was just...
Wait, for how many years were you like Swine Week chair?
Oh, just this year.
Just this year?
Yeah, last year was my first year on STUCO.
Oh,
Really?
okay.
Yeah, but the 2 years before that, I was on royalty.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
And last year I was a royalty chair. So I was like kind of in charge of royalty in
Oh,
a way.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
And don't you have the highest leading total for
Yeah,
royalty?
it is true. I have raised the most money for royalty.
real?
Yeah.
Wait, do you want to share that amount?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I can. I raised $57,000 my
57
sophomore year.
By
Just
yourself?
yourself?
With Annalise Palmer.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
That makes
But that's
sense.
still a lot of money.
That is a lot of money.
57,000?
Yeah.
Wait, what did you do to raise?
So my dad, he owns a construction company, so he's friends with a bunch of business owners. So I got them all together and I scheduled like a lunch meeting and I presented them like what Swine Week was and like how we're benefiting nonprofits. And I kind of just talked them into donating towards Swine Week.
What
Yeah.
about you? What do you bring to STUCO?
This year, technically since last year's end, I got to serve as spirit chair. And basically that whole thing is like being able to lead the student section at games, doing the assemblies, running them through. What else? When it comes to like showing up for state send-offs, basically everything that has to do with like supporting any like group or
Instagram?
sport. And running the Instagram for like Dog Pound, posting all the graphics, making sure people know announcements. But I had a lot of help on that this year from like Addison, Jackson, Jonas. So, it's a like big role, but you get a lot of support.
That's cool. Wait, so like, could you guys kind of like give me a backstory or what inspired you guys to run for STUCO in the first place,
Yeah. So I've actually been running for STUCO since 8th grade.
Awkward.
But yeah, so my brother's girlfriend, Bailey Rose, she was on STUCO all 4 years. And so I kind of saw it from her perspective of like everything that they do. And she was a Swine Week chair for 2 years. So I got to see it basically through her eyes of like everything that she was doing. And I got to help decorate. And so I was like, okay, yeah, like I want to be a part of this. And so obviously my first 3 years running, it didn't work. But then it worked my last 2
So
yeers.
never give up.
Yeah.
is
Yeah,
basically
at least you
what
were
she's
committed,
saying.
so that's the good thing.
Yes, exactly, yeah.
we're committed.
Never back down, never what?
Yeah, never give up.
Go work out.
Yeah. What got
Shoot,
you?
man. I don't know. This is kind of a loaded story, but I know freshman year I had no clue what student council was. I did royalty, but I raised a total of $0.
We're very opposite in that way.
Yeah, very opposite. Don't worry, we got up though 3 years later. My friend Cindy, end of the year, she's like, "There's this thing called STUCO. You should probably do it with me if I do it. Would you do it?" And I'm like, "Shoot, let's go ahead and do it." So thank you, Sid.
Sydney Kwan.
Cindy Kwan.
Yeah.
By the way.
I got class with her, so I know who that
Okay,
is.
okay.
Yeah,
She's
yeah.
dope. But I got in first year, and I former STUCO president at the time. She was friends with my brother, so she was like big on helping me get in. And year later, I got in, and I did my part and stuff, but it wasn't really till like Swine Week hit that I was like, wow, I could really be showing out for these assemblies. I could be raising so much money. I could be dedicating like the better part of my high school career towards something bigger than myself. So the next year I wanted to run for an officer position, spirit chair. I got it, and then I got to see like what actually giving yourself to a cause and like a group of people really does. And it was good work. I mean, there's times where I've been like, oh my gosh, let me quit right now. But then there's times where I've been like, it's all for the greater good and it's good work. And years later, you know, me and Allie, we did it, man. Seniors at the end of this.
Yeah. Inspirational.
Yeah, that was nice. Could you bring your mic a little closer?
Oh, shoot, my bad.
No, you're good.
So I've heard you guys do a lot, like a lot. How do you balance that with schoolwork and even just your social life in general?
Yeah, so for me, I decided not to play tennis this year to allow time for all my swine week duties. So, I mean, I prioritized swine week over everything else, which I don't know if that was good or not, but I mean, it worked, I guess. So, yeah, I would, if like I had to, I don't know, like make a Canva or something or like send an email, I would do that like while I'm in the car line to pick up my girls that I nanny or like before I go to bed at night. And like, yeah, so does that kind of make sense? Like, I
know what you mean.
prioritized it, you know?
I know what you mean.
Yeah.
You took that free time to work on whatever you needed to, basically.
Yeah, basically, the whole year, like the whole school year before swine week, I had no free time. But now I have free time.
Oh, that's good.
It's really weird because I don't know what to do now.
It is so weird being a senior at the end of this. You're like, where's all the time at now?
Like,
Yeah.
But like last year, like we kind of like started working like early, like as soon as we got elected and stuff. Like I remember Allie and Bodie and Carmen, they went straight into getting all these businesses contacted, and we didn't even know the recipient at the time. Like, I know like I was going straight into like planning stuff for football games. So wait, can y'all tell me the question again real quick?
How do you balance your schoolwork and your social life with student council?
Low key, like it's really easy for my social life because like I see everyone like a good amount, and like a lot of my friends are either in STUCO or like the events I go to, I kind of got to see my friends there. So
yeah, it kind of goes hand in hand because when you're in STUCO, you want all your friends to go to the events and like support the school and support Swine Week. So like if they're your friends, they're gonna come, of course.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's like it goes hand in hand, and then they'll also help with like pick up and tear down,
exactly,
clean up. Yeah.
So you kind of just hook your friends into like the crazy life you got.
Yeah.
But I mean, as for like schoolwork and stuff, not gonna lie, like all my time, like Allie, like just went straight into like if I needed to do something for an assembly, that came first, or drive like 3 hours to go to a random game in Claremore, I would do that instead of doing my schoolwork. But like eventually, like you get to what you need to do in school, but sometimes like your priorities for other things kind of just come first.
But academics are also really important.
Super important.
We don't advocate for not doing schoolwork,
Yeah,
for sure. No, do your schoolwork and communicate. Like teachers, like they see what we do, so
yes,
we really talk to them and let them know, like, hey, like I'll be gone for like probably a couple weeks or so, but you know, like communication works.
Yeah, I'm an office aide in the freshman academy, and Miss Hogan was on STUCO when Swine Week started, so she's been super understanding with all of it. Yeah, and she was like, I know, like, don't be in here if you have something to do, and I'm like, oh, bless Miss Hogan, you're the best.
Shout out Miss Hogan.
Yeah, literally.
That's cool. That's like a cool like. I don't know how to explain it.
Full circle
moment?
Yeah,
that's what I meant to say. That's what I meant to say, you know?
Yeah.
The fact that she understands you and stuff like that.
Yeah, it's
that's
helpful.
So cool.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And like, what's a quality you guys think a person should have if they want to be a STUCO member, you know?
Time management.
Time management.
Definitely.
Definitely the ability to just commit. Like whatever it is, just be all 100% down to do it.
To fully commit to everything that revolves around STUCO, because there's stuff that you might not want to do, like
so much
cleaning
stuff.
throw up or
washing brushes.
Washing brushes, untangling cords.
Getting yelled at.
Yeah.
By who?
Everyone that
A
needs
vast
to
amount
yell.
of people.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
So
it's all for it. Yeah.
yeah, I've seen so many people at the games, at the assemblies, at the Winter Wonderham and stuff. How do you guys motivate other people to, come to those events?
It's really kind of just making people feel like they can't say no.
Yo.
Like, I know
okay.
that sounds awful, but
No,
like that's how
I know
you
what
do it.
I know what you mean.
Yeah, you just
Exactly,
be like this is so much fun. Like, you don't want to miss it. Like, everyone will be there. Like,
Yeah.
Cause like regardless of what we like are doing, like if we look like we're having the time of our lives, then it really helps other students be like, well, this is something that they're excited for. I should be out here too. And like having a good attitude about that stuff, like being hype at these assemblies, being all for these like fundraisers. Like if you have like the intention that like, yeah, like this is fun, this is for a good cause, like I'm down to do it, then other people naturally follow too. And I feel like everyone pretty much does have a good time
Yeah.
as long as like, you know, we're carrying the energy and stuff.
Yeah, it's definitely like a group mentality because someone's not going to go to an event if they're by themselves. So that's when you
Right.
kind of need to step in and be like, hey, like I'll be there. You can hang out with me.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
we can be friends. Like we can talk. But then you can once you establish that relationship, you can be like, okay, now bring your other friends and like,
yeah.
and then it's kind of like a
Little hive mind.
domino effect. Like
Yeah.
yeah.
That's cool. That's cool. So like, what is one thing that you guys feel like you learned the most about yourself being a STUCO member?
Oh,
You know?
I think I learned that I'm not a super assertive leader,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm like the kind of person that like I'm like, hey, like, can you do this? And so hopefully that means that they'll listen to me since I don't get mad at people when they don't do stuff.
I feel like people did listen to you a lot this
Yeah.
year. Sorry to go on a tangent, but like,
It's okay, it's okay.
No, you're good.
I
Go
really
ahead.
feel like with a lot of people to like kind of
Yeah.
have you like tell you what to
Oh.
do and stuff. Like Allie was one of
There
those
was-
people you could just like go up to her and be like, "What can I do?" And she was really good at that.
Yeah, there was this one time I'm not confrontational at all. And at one point this year we were super behind on our fundraising and Jackson and Carmen and Elena, they've all talked to STUCO and they were like, guys, like get it together. But like no one was really listening because that's kind of how they are all the time, you know? So
Yeah.
then Elena told me that I needed to talk to everyone and I was like, oh no, like I cannot do it. My heart was going so fast. But like I did it and then I think people like kind of figured out that like, oh, like this is serious. Like we really need to lock in. So yeah.
But it really did work though, cause like again, like people listen to you, but like you're like nice cop about it though. But like the fact that you know like you got to do something about it, like it says a lot.
Yeah. So long story short, I think I learned that I'm not a super assertive person, but also like I get stuff done, you know?
Yeah. All right. What about you? What do you?
Gosh, I think I feel like I learned a lot about myself that I need to fix. But like, let me think. I think I learned that I think I like to take on a little bit more than I can handle. But
Yeah.
like from that, like I'm thinking about Hoko Week and stuff. It was like before we got all serious, like before Swine Week, before my bad.
No.
Before Swine Week, before all this like like bigger stuff. I was just stressing out about like games, assemblies, and like I remember like I was talking to like Jake, Allie, and other seniors, and they're like, "All right, you're like putting too much on yourself." And like Spirit Chair, it's a 2-person job. Like Jonas, like done so much good work, but you know, I just feel sometimes I feel the need to just like do so much. And that week, everyone was just like, "All right, like let us help you."
Yeah.
And like that's what student council's for. Like you have all this help, you have like all this good work going on that like everyone's a part of. So if there's one thing I learned, it's just like I just need to take a step back. Like not everything needs to fall on myself, you know?
And when Chidi's stressed out, you can tell he's stressed out. But we try to step in and we're like, hey, like, what can we help you with? Like, I remember during deck weekend, the weekend before Swine Week, when he was put in charge of editing the wake up video, he was tweaking. So he was like, he locked himself in Becca's office.
Yeah.
But Jonas was like, hey man, like, let me help you.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, shout out like literally all of student council.
Yeah.
And I forgot the Monday assembly, man, like it was good. But I was so stressed out the day before. Thank you, Emma. All y'all, like
yeah, we try to step in to help Chidi when we
Yeah,
can.
that's good.
they're awesome.
Editing can get stressful
It
for
can.
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah. She
'Cause
does
it-
all the editing.
You do
Oh,
that
God,
editing?
yeah.
Yes, she does
It
a lot of
gets
It
work.
looks
bad.
so good. But like everything sounds so good though.
Really?
You do good.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So wait, how many years you've been in STUCO for? 2 years?
Yeah, this is my second year.
3.
Okay.
Mm.
So throughout your time in STUCO, what skills have you developed?
Oh, I have learned how to talk to businesses and like people with power. Like I've learned how to have those conversations
Yeah.
and like how to approach asking for money. Like
Yeah.
not for me, obviously. Like
No,
asking
no. Yeah, I
for
know
money
what
for
you mean.
Swine Week. And I've definitely learned how to plan events and how to think of all of the things. So like let me think. Like if you're trying the scary movie night was one of my events last year. And like you have to think about everything. You have to think about like renting the movie or like calling to make sure the lights don't come on the football field. Just like those kind of things
Yeah.
to make sure that everything is thought of. So like that's kind of how my brain works now where I'm like if my friends are trying to plan something, I'm like, okay, like where are we going and what time and how are we getting there? And like all the questions, you know?
That's good.
That's really
Very
good.
good.
Yeah.
And I heard you say like that was your event. Does that mean like every single event that STUCO has for the school is in charge? Like one person
Oh,
is in
yes.
charge?
Yeah,
or
so
something
the
like that?
Swine Week chairs, well, wait, no. The president and the vice president pick committees for each event for the fall events.
Okay.
So that's like Scary Movie Night,
Yeah.
Homecoming Parade,
Yeah.
the
like,
blood drive,
Like let's say the hog jog. What about that?
the hog jog. So
Yeah.
that's a Swine Week event. So the
Okay.
Swine Week chairs, me, Bodie, and Carmen, we come together and pick committees for the Swine Week events.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we just
Okay,
kind of
okay.
meet together, and it depends on the event, but every committee was 2 to 4 people.
Okay. Okay. And then like they're the ones who plan it.
Yeah, they
Okay.
plan everything, and then we as Swine Week chairs, we kind of oversee and check in with them and be like, hey, like how can we help you?
So it's kind of like their homework assignment.
Yeah,
say,
yeah,
like-
in the way, yeah,
Okay.
like that's
Way
what
to
they're
put
in
it.
charge
Yeah. Okay.
of. Yeah.
And you? How do you?
Yeah. Sorry, y'all repeat the question one more
Yeah,
time.
it's okay.
What skills have you developed throughout your time in STUCO?
Okay. Oh, yeah. So over the last 3 years, I mean, like before STUCO, I've never spoken in front of like a crowd bigger than a classroom. I was not into public speaking at all, but I kind of got a knack for it. Graphic designing, like making canvas and like posting things for like game day or like informative things, like it really helped me discover that.
Informative, is that a word?
It's gonna be a word.
Informative.
It's gonna be a word
Hey,
for
can
this.
y'all look that up for me? But yeah, it really helped me like discover that like I want to do that in college too. And like Allie said, like being able to plan an event out, it really gives you like a knack for being able to like navigate what do I need to do, like who do I need to talk to. And overall, just really good communication, being able to know who you need to go to for what, and being able to figure out things to put in place for like planning out events or getting things mapped out. So I really feel like overall, just a big communication thing. STUCO helped me.
Oh,
improve on
communication
that.
is really big, yeah.
So big.
Going off of all my free time that I have in planning stuff,
Yeah.
I've been obsessed with planning things. So like me and my friends are going to Florida after graduation. I have everything planned out to where like what we're eating for breakfast, like strawberries,
Dang.
bananas, toast, and like what cereal we're having.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yep.
Down to
Like
T.
like down to the T. Yeah. So that's
Yeah.
but
That's great.
That's kind of going off my STUCO brain, like thinking
Yeah.
about everything that needs
At
to be
least
thought of.
that way you don't have to stress
Yeah.
about it.
Exactly,
You know? So
yeah.
that's good. That's
yeah.
good to have. That's
I-
a good skill.
Anything to benefit
have.
my future self.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's really good.
Also,
So
going from no public speaking to a whole gym is crazy.
yeah.
That is insane.
Like
Yeah.
or like a football game, you know.
Like,
Football game.
you know.
I don't know.
That's-
When it gets down to like before, like freshman to sophomore year, mind you, like no public speaking experience besides going into doing dares and stuff and assemblies. And honestly, like you're scared when you do it. Like I know I used to be so scared. Like I was sweating bullets before like every single assembly, but
You can see it like
Yeah.
through his shirt. Like whenever I see him, I'm like, Chidi, how do you sweat that much?
and like I don't know, it just gets to the point where like I know I got a good group of people who got my back, and you just let yourself have fun. You don't think too bad about what could go wrong. Think about what all goes right, and like how can you make
Yeah.
things better. And you see that like if you can carry the energy, the crowd will too. So
That's what
Yeah.
I was gonna say. I think you do a really good job at that, and
Yeah.
I see that
Thank
a lot
you.
of people in the crowd do feed off of your energy and everyone else.
for
so-
sure.
Definitely. Yeah, like at volleyball state, you guys did really good because, I mean, obviously state it's a big game, but like the crowd we weren't really into it. And like me, like I have no idea how volleyball works, but I was there.
I have like no idea how games work. I literally ask coaches beforehand like, what's this line?
Well,
What do
that's
we-
good.
you know?
That's good. You're
Like-
asking for help.
But yeah, no, and it really helps that Spirit Chair is like a 2-person job, because if it was just me by myself or just Jonas, like it'd be hard to do a lot. And you also have like, it's starting on another tangent, but like
No, no,
Dog
you-
Pound, like really good group of people that just like, they also bring that there too. So you're never really alone. And student council, obviously, they're at everything. So
Yeah.
you always
Yeah.
have people who got your back.
Yeah,
Definitely.
that's good.
Definitely. Yeah.
So as you guys know, like currently this whole week, people are campaigning to run
Yeah.
for STUCO,
Uh-huh.
and there's some familiar faces, but there's also new faces, that
Yes.
are
So many
running.
new
Every
people.
Yeah.
year,
I
yes,
know.
Yeah.
yes.
And then, so what would be some advice that like you guys would give those
The new
Anybody.
people?
Well, anybody who's running.
Who's
Anybody
been
who's
running
running
this
for
year,
STUCO.
or if they listen and decide to run next year
Yeah.
while listening to this.
Like advice about campaigning, or just like advice about being a part of STUCO?
Probably both, maybe. Or
Yeah.
Okay.
You can say
Yeah.
campaigning.
you're
and
campaigning and like just being a
Okay.
part of STUCO.
Okay,
you
so
know?
I think with campaigning, a big thing is making connections with people
yeah.
that will be voting for you, obviously,
Mm-hmm.
and your posters. I mean, like you want your posters to laugh. I mean, to be funny that people laugh at. Like
There's
my
been a lot of
sister,
good ones.
Yeah.
she's a sophomore and she's terrified of mice, and she has a poster of like a bunch of pictures of her crying, and it's like,
Oh
like,
yeah, I saw that
Yes,
poster this
yeah, yeah.
morning. I saw
Yeah.
that poster walking
It's
to class
funny
this
and
morning.
like it's memorable. Like
yeah.
so, like whenever you see their face on the poster, you'll be like, oh, like she's funny. Even if I don't talk to her, like I'll recognize that person. And then,
yeah.
I mean, like depending on who you are, you might want to vote for them because, like, oh, I loved that poster. Like I saw a Hamilton one, and that one was so funny. So
I
if-
saw a wicked
Right.
one.
yeah, yes, like the posters are definitely a big thing, and making the personal connections with people during campaign week and before, obviously. Like
Yeah.
you want to have a diverse group of friends that'll
Yeah.
kind of support you in what you do.
Yeah, that's good. That's
Yeah.
good.
What do you think about being on STUCO?
Like if I gotta start with campaigning first, let me get it close to the mic. If you gotta start about like campaigning first, I think a good thing that I've seen, like you're saying, people put a lot of work into their posters. Like my friend Jackson, he's made some like hilarious posters that like I just go up there and I'm like, yeah, I can tell he made that. Or like my friend Sean made a really creative one, and it was like with J. Cole and his face was over it. And
Oh yeah, I saw that one.
like you can really like put your early talents and like showing like, okay, this is what I'm all about when you're campaigning.
Yeah, and kind of like your personality and what
Yeah.
you bring to the table, like what you can offer.
And it really helps, like Allie said, like being able to branch out into different groups because you're representing the school. And if other people, like you're talking to them and stuff, it really helps them know like, oh yeah, this person is for like my grade. Like they'll do a good job.
Yeah.
And then like when it comes to like elections and all that, like, you know, no matter like what happens, like you're still doing something good for your school. Like, like Allie, for an example, like even though she didn't get on like a year or two, like she's
3 actually.
3 years, she still raised so much money and like it all worked out.
Yeah.
So, you know, you just keep showing that you got love for Memorial and like your student body.
Yeah.
It all works out for you. So,
Yeah. I think even the fact that people want to run for student council is a big, like, it's a big honor for student council, and it's also a big thing for them, like, showing that they have the courage to do that.
right.
And you have to get teacher recommendations to run for student council. And so I think that'll show that, like, yeah, like people do like me. And like, I mean, I'm not saying that's like, I'm not saying that's like what student council is, but it's like, I don't know, reassuring in a way.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Swine Week. People love Swine Week and they do crazy
my
things
bad.
for it.
Okay.
Could you tell us the original backstory?
Oh, yeah.
behind
Oh,
this?
Start
see,
with that.
Allie's
Oh my
got this.
gosh.
Allie's
Yeah,
got
this is
that.
Start
like
with that.
engraved into my brain, like how Swine Week got started.
Yes.
Okay, so in 1986, there was a student whose sister was in need of a kidney transplant. Her name was Robin Orendorf. So the school like kind of came together to raise money for her to pay for her kidney transplant. And the principal agreed. He was like, okay, like if you guys do this, then I'll kiss a pig. Like, sure, like that's what I can do.
Yeah.
And so they raised that money, and then the principal kissed the pig, and then Swine Week was born. And so the first few years of Swine Week, it was just benefiting one person since they were only raising like $3,000 to $10,000.
Yeah.
So like it'll benefit one person, like in the community or at the school.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then ever since then, it just kind of grew.
Yeah, it got
Yeah.
bigger and
Absolutely
bigger, and
bigger.
we've started picking nonprofits in the Oklahoma County that,
Yeah.
well, it affects our school, but also other people in our community.
Yeah. That's really
And
good.
like, yeah, no, it's just crazy how big we've gotten, and from going towards supporting local people or like one family or one person to several like hundreds of thousands of people from big corporations or organizations. It's really insane.
Yeah.
All right. Now going back to my original question,
Yeah.
what goes behind the brainstorming for a Swine Week theme? You know, like this one was like
Yeah.
superheroes. You know. what
Yeah.
I mean?
Okay. So at the beginning of the year, the deck chairs will put on the STUCO account on Instagram, like ideas for, like you can swipe up with your ideas for Swine Week. So we'll write all those out on the whiteboard, and then STUCO can obviously pitch in like ideas that they have. Like this year,
Yeah.
Bodie Bickle, his idea was superheroes.
Shout out, Bo.
Yeah. He has a really big head about it though. So
To be fair though, like a lot of us also did want superheroes.
yeah, sure. It was a good idea. So basically, anywho, we kind of we do keep and scratch with the ideas, until we get down to
like
the
top three.
three.
Or something.
Yeah, until we get down to 3. So
And
then,
it's so much keeper scratching. Like
yeah, a
we'll
lot
hear
of
so
arguing
many-
happens.
so much arguing. Like you
Yeah.
can't hear yourself think. It's just like I want this theme. I want this theme. A lot of themes are really good. A lot of themes are really bad. But at the end of the day,
Yeah.
like everyone has something to bring to the table.
Yeah. So this year, the 3 were superheroes. The Inside Out one, Inside
Yeah,
Snout,
Inside Snout.
and Borner Brothers. I actually voted for Inside Snout because I thought that was gonna be really cute, but that's okay. Superheroes was also really awesome. So we send out those 3 ideas to the school, and then the school votes on it, and then whichever one wins is what our theme will be.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
That's
I really
crazy.
did like the theme
Yeah.
this year.
Yeah, it was cool. I liked it a
I
lot.
liked it.
Yeah.
There
I
was
just-
so much we were able to do with it.
Yeah. The deck chairs did really good.
Yeah. I really like the decorations and
Yeah.
stuff. And also, I went as Superman for Thursday.
Superman.
Love.
Yeah.
I was Captain
Clark Kent.
Underpants.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I didn't see you. I wish I would have seen it. That would have been
Awesome.
funny.
What did you
Wait,
do
where were you?
for?
I was so in the assembly I was Frozone, and then after that I changed to match in the Fantastic Four uniform with like Bodie Bickle and Sam
Oh,
Flanagan.
Oh, okay.
a lot
okay.
of people were really creative this
Yeah,
year.
I
Who
feel
were
like,
you? Who did you dress up as?
I just wore like a superhero shirt. I didn't really do it.
Oh, that's all right. That's all right.
Yeah,
It's like you're able to branch out with that though.
I
Yeah.
know.
It's a
Like,
good.
and I saw it wasn't just like DC or Marvel superheroes. Like, I saw somebody dressed
lot.
as
Yeah.
Avatar, the Last Airbender. You know
Oh,
what that
cool.
is?
Oh, yeah.
Aang. And
Yeah,
I saw
Aang.
like y'all know Invincible.
Yes.
Yeah, I saw
Yeah.
like so many like Omni Men or like
Yeah.
Invincibles and like
I know.
himself. It was
Our little freshman went as the PJ Masks.
Yeah.
Oh
So
yeah, I
cute.
saw that too. I saw
Matthew
that too.
Tate, Hudson.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was so cute.
I feel like that's such a good creative.
Yeah, it's very creative.
very
It was a good
creative
theme,
Think
yeah.
outside the
theme.
box.
I really
Definitely.
like
For
the
sure.
theme. Mhm.
Yeah.
So every day of Swine Week is something different, and you have STUCO members, run the assemblies. What goes behind the process of organizing that? Because I saw you guys with this little sheet of paper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's always the seniors who are in charge of the assemblies.
Seniors plus Spirit Chair.
Yeah, plus Spirit Chair. So this year, my assembly was the Tuesday assembly, and Jonas helped me with that. And obviously, he's not a senior, but he's a Spirit Chair. So how we kind of pick who's in charge of what assemblies, we kind of just say like, I want this assembly, and then I want this assembly, and then it kind of just works itself
Yeah.
out.
It's hard picking sometimes because like so many people would be good for like one day, but you also know that like a different day would really help if you had a different group of people
Yeah.
on it.
Do you want to talk about planning an assembly?
Yeah. So when it comes to like planning down your assembly, like normal versus Swine Week one, like for let's say like Beat North or first day of school, you really just gotta like contact cheer and palm, make sure they're there, drumline, have your different groups speaking, maybe put in like a game or two.
National anthem.
And national anthem,
Yeah.
can't forget that.
Yeah.
So it's like not a lot going into that, but it's like stuff you still got to figure out versus a Swan Week assembly. First off, it's for Swan Week, so you really got to like make sure it's like it stands out. It's bigger than like
People are paying
anything.
to come to this.
exactly.
Yes.
Like so you got to make it worth people's money. Mostly, I think like every single day we either said something about the Comeback Kid Society or we had someone speak there.
Yeah.
And,
Or a common thread.
Or it was
No
a
boundaries.
common thread.
Yeah.
And then every day has like a different theme. So most Swan Week days, it's the same like class competition, Jersey Day, Neon for techno. And then the only different day is like Thursday because that matches with the Swan Week theme. And then the final assembly. And
Yeah.
so for every day but the final assembly, you have like your assembly games that you usually play. You'll have like money runs that you'll involve too, just to add more profit to the assembly's total.
It's kind of different for every
Yeah.
day, though, like how the planning process looks.
Because you got like different people each day, so it's like you really get to see like everyone's like talent shine each day. Like
Yeah.
like
Like-
Monday versus Tuesday, like you like me and Emma versus like Jonas Alley per se, like so different, but like everything just looks so amazing when it gets put together.
Yeah. So for my assembly, it was a lot of contacting people, like coaches and players. Oh, and I guess I was also in charge of the
yeah.
final assembly, so I
Oh,
can talk about
yeah.
that too.
Yeah, both of those.
But yeah, so the Tuesday assembly is it's really just convincing coaches to do something. Like we couldn't find a coach to do barbecue wrestling this year. So we had Will Bajma do it on STUCO, who's never wrestled a day in his life.
Yeah.
But I mean, it worked.
I think he might have wrestled in middle school. Maybe?
Oh, I don't know.
I don't know either, but
Yeah.
he looked like he's
I
been
don't
wrestling.
think so.
Yeah, maybe.
I don't think so. I don't know.
He looked like he knew how to
Yeah, I
wrestle.
don't know. But yeah, I
Also-
thought so. I did not know that.
Yeah. Also with with Swine Week assemblies, we have to do POs. So like ordering the barbecue sauce,
Yeah.
ordering the tarps, ordering the inflatable pools. So that's another thing you kind of need to think about. Like,
Gotta do
where are
that
we going to get all
ahead
the
of
stuff for?
time.
Yeah. And for the final assembly, it's a lot of like, okay, we need to order the programs on this day. Like, we need to get a pig. We need to get auction items. We need to get a puppy, you know? And like piggy vision, that's a big thing. I mean, I'm glad we don't like, we're not in charge of that. Like,
But
that's
shout
all
out Art
Club.
because they do so good at Piggy Vision.
Art Club, they
Oh,
slayed
yeah.
with that.
Oh my God, like every single year.
Yes.
We always take home, like all of us on STUCO will take home a cutout of Piggy Vision just to like keep or like put up in the STUCO room or something.
Yeah.
Which,
Yeah.
fun fact, we like write our total of that year on like a really big part of the Piggy Vision
Fun
thing.
fact.
But yeah. Also, my bad to also keep this running, but also a big part about our assemblies, can you
Say
dig
also
it?
one more time.
And swag surfing. Can you dig in
Yes.
swag surfing staples? We've been doing them since
Yeah.
like forever.
Yes.
I think
And money runs.
Yeah,
we
and
all
money runs.
when
Yes.
we're planning assemblies, we need to work in money runs
Yeah.
and songs. Like we tell them what songs we want. You know,
Oh,
like you
yeah.
probably wouldn't even think about that.
Like the playlist.
Wow.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
yeah,
like
yeah.
that plays during the assembly. Yeah.
and
I know.
like we pick out the money run songs. So
Oh, okay. That's cool.
Whoa, okay, I didn't know that.
Like,
Who goes behind doing all the decorations? Like actually
like making them.
uh-huh.
So throughout the whole school year, I think when did they start? Like after fall break, maybe.
yeah, a little bit like after fall break, end of October.
Yeah, so the deck chairs will trace out. They'll find stuff that we want. Like we call them transparencies. The
Yeah.
like paintings that go on the wall. The deck chairs will trace the transparencies, and then after fall break, we start and we trace that onto paper, and then we paint it, and then we retrace it, and then we cut it out. And so that whole
Yeah.
process starts, like after fall break, and every week we have. Well, I didn't have any hours this week.
Yeah, Swine Week chairs
Swine
don't
Week
have
chairs
to
don't have any hours,
decorate.
but there's like a certain number of hours you need to get each week. So like for the first week, it was like 3 hours of decorating, which is not that bad. But then I think this year when it got up to like 10,
Yeah,
maybe?
it got up to 10 this year, which, I mean, compared to sometimes, like some of the hours we had to do in years past, it's like, it was good, but you find it that like when hours keep ramping up, like you
Yeah.
get so much busier with everything else in Swine
Definitely.
Week. So
Yeah,
Yeah.
last year it got up to 13 hours. And it was like the
That's
week
crazy.
right before Swine Week and Deck Weekend.
Oh,
Deck Weekend starts
yeah.
the Friday, like after school gets out. So
Yeah.
but we had to keep getting our hours, you know?
Oh.
And when we say we, it's like only STUCO makes
Yeah.
the transparencies, and like they can bring a couple friends, but it's mainly only
Yeah.
STUCO. But with Deck Weekend, anyone is welcome to come
Yeah.
set up everything.
yeah,
Set up
that's
all
like the
decorations.
best part of Deck Week. And like so many people just like, even if it's for a little bit or some people stay for a while, because we've had a lot of good volunteers. You see
Yeah.
everyone in school really help out with Swine Week, and it gives, and for those people that really don't get to see the behind the scenes, they're like, it's good for them. Like they
Yeah.
really get to see everything that happens.
Yeah. So that's one of the requirements for STUCO is getting your deck hours.
Yeah.
Another requirement is that every person in STUCO has to raise at least $2,000.
Oh, okay.
Like at least $2,000.
Yeah.
I mean, that's probably not something you would have thought of, but
But we
just to
got
kinda help our
personal
total.
totals, and honestly, it really helps when you think about it. Like 30-something of us, we're all raising a couple $1,000s, and
yeah, that's what I was talking about earlier with fundraising. I had to talk to STUCO about like getting your totals up.
yeah,
Yeah, I don't know if I said that or not.
paid off though.
It did. It worked. Yeah.
Yes.
So like, what's like y'all's day-to-day life? I mean, well, day-to-day.
Like with STUCO.
no, like the week before Swine Week. Like, what's it like?
Oh
Like,
gosh, the week
day-to-day.
before
That
Swine
before
Week.
is
Yeah.
brutal.
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
I expect so. You know. 'Cause
yeah,
It's a
so-
big deal.
Student council is second hour. So like the months leading up to Swine
Yeah.
Week, like if you're doing homework or not doing anything during second hour, like you're wrong. Like there's
Yeah.
always something to do. You can always
There really
call and ask
is.
for money. You can always ask for an auction item. You can
Plan
always
for an
get hog
assembly.
jog runners. Yeah, you could always find someone for an assembly. You could be planning an assembly. There's just always something to do.
Yeah, like it's really just crunch time. Like let's say like February, March, or that little part of March that it doesn't have Swine Week in it. Like there's so much to really do, and it feels like there's not a lot of time because there really isn't. But
Yeah.
I don't know. It really always works itself out, but that's only because we have to put in the work.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I think one of the big things this year, like mess ups, like we don't really have that many mess ups, but with this year, was getting the scaffolding. The scaffolding is what holds up Piggy Vision, the blue boards.
Oh,
So we actually didn't have enough scaffolding, but we made it work. Paul Walker stayed until 2 a.m. on Thursday night just to help us.
That guy was awesome.
To help us set up the scaffolding. He's one of the soccer coaches, I think.
Yeah.
And he's been helping out with like the scaffolding Piggy Vision part of Swan Week for like so many years, like before we were even in high school. So I mean, he just out of the kindness of his heart, like he goes ahead and like does it all, helps us work through it.
Yeah, Piggy Vision tends to like fall between the cracks in a way. Like since we do assign people to be on Piggy Vision as their event, but Art Club is the ones who like paint it and trace it and do everything. So we kind of forget about it in a way. So scaffolding is always really hard for us to do, like because you have to contact like a construction company. Yeah.
Wow.
So crazy, so good every year.
I know,
Yeah.
This year, I think the scaffolding came from Grand Lake.
Yeah.
It was like 3
Reese's
hours.
dad
Yeah,
also pitch in for that.
Yeah, Reese Odom's dad is the one who got it. He has a construction company, but he had to drive like 3 hours, I think, to get it here.
And it was really awesome putting it up together because like we saw that we didn't have enough. I know Jackson was a really big part of being able to just like help Paul Walker, right?
Paul Walker, yeah.
Him and Paul, like they really came together to be like, okay, here's how we can get it to work. And we had some like football guys come up there too. We had like a lot of help going into that. So we were shorthanded like material wise, but we got it together.
Problem solving. And you couldn't tell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really good.
Not unless you were looking at it from behind.
Hope not.
It was really sketchy from behind.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, a good thing nobody sits on the
There's
side.
like
exactly.
nails at the bottom.
Yeah, no, we had to put it up with like plywood. Yeah.
I don't know how legal it is for like a bunch of high schoolers to do all that construction stuff, but I don't know.
Y'all gonna need an OSHA card. Y'all know what that is?
I don't know what that is.
You know what that is?
Man, I don't know. We're good. We're good.
Yeah.
We had adults with us. It was
We
okay.
did have adults with us, so
Yeah.
we were supervised to
Yes.
a degree. And some of us are 18.
I'm not.
Oh. I am, so it's all good.
Okay, so you guys are seniors.
Yes.
What has been your favorite memory from Swine Week and being in student council in general?
That's too much.
I think the final assembly.
Finals?
Whenever Jackson said what our total was, I was just so surreal.
What was the total? I forgot to ask.
It was 350. Yes. $357,000.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So before the final assembly, like after the band plays, student council meets behind Piggy Vision just so the Swine Week chairs can be like, oh, thanks guys, like we love you so much. But I couldn't say anything because I started crying, so I had to hide in the corner. And I was like, oh my gosh, like I feel so bad. But I was the first one to talk in the assembly, so I was like, oh my gosh, I can't do this. I was crying so much. But yeah, really just the whole day is so surreal because you can see all your hard work leading up to that moment truthfully paid off. And we promised the comeback kids that we could give them at least $300,000, which is what they needed to purchase those transitional homes. So I was really stressed out. I was like, oh my gosh, like what if we don't do this? But then it ended up working out.
Yeah.
We kept our word.
Yeah.
And like that whole final assembly scene, going off of what Allie said, it really is surreal because all the work that we've done from not even just August, but whenever we got elected into student council, you see it just pay off. And no matter like how much bickering or how stressful it's been, like we all have each other's backs.
Yeah.
And it's really amazing to see how we just come together. Because, I mean, we're around each other like the entirety of the year. That's our last thing together. And, you know, we just put everything we got towards it and it all works out. And
I think I blacked out.
yeah. Same. But if I think about a quick memory that was my favorite, personal, I have to go to the Monday assembly because just a quick background, like that was first Swine Week assembly I ever got to do. And you think like doing assemblies beforehand, like I would just be, okay, like this is just easy. But it was a lot of stress going through my head. Like Allie was talking about the wake up video, that was stressful. But
Especially after deck weekend, which is where we don't sleep like at all.
exactly. Like there's no sleep behind that opening assembly. But, you know, going off of what I've been saying, like I had a good, strong council to fall back on. And honestly, like I just let my nerves go and I saw how much fun and how much impact I can make on everyone in that gym. So I just let loose and it was a pretty fun assembly. And sorry to add another
That's
thing.
okay.
go
We
ahead,
love
go
that. We
But,
love that.
My biggest like Stuco favorite memory that I have with them honestly might be the student council retreat. We have a retreat that we go to like every winter or so.
Yeah.
And
The
we'll-
beginning of December.
Yeah, beginning of December. So we'll go out to like, I don't know, some random cabin somewhere, and that's like one of the few times we get to be around each other, and it's not for like any work related reasons. No
Yeah.
school. We
Just
just
to
get to
bond.
enjoy each other. Yeah, no, we really get to bond with each other, like just
Yeah.
not even because of, oh, we have this work to do, we got to do this. No, like we get to be friends with each other, not just work people. And
Yeah. So we can
Yeah.
kind of build that relationship that we'll
Yeah.
need to have during Swine Week with each other.
because like you learn so much about people when you're just not stressed out.
Yeah,
like,
when you're just
from
hanging
working.
out. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I have one additional question. So, like, what do you guys think was the most iconic thing that happened this Swine Week, this year's Swine Week?
Oh, that's a
yeah.
good one.
Yeah.
Iconic.
Gosh.
I mean, Miss Smith always with the teacher dance and
Oh,
the
yeah.
splits,
Yeah.
like that's
She
always
goes off.
iconic.
Oh,
I feel like
remember
that
my
can't be
freshman year.
that
Yeah,
can't be
me
my answer,
too.
but she is iconic. Let's see here.
Yeah, like we gotta think on that because I mean, there's been
Like
some
during all
iconic
the
things.
assemblies.
You can wait. We can do one from each day.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
good.
oh! I know. For Tuesday assembly, it was Charles, right? Who got
Yeah,
the buzzer beater.
Charles.
That was definitely an iconic moment. Do you remember
Wait,
that?
Which
The
one?
what?
The the basketball game. We
Oh,
were
yeah.
it was
Oh,
tied.
yes.
Yeah,
So
and then
high.
and then
Remember?
Charles shot it and
It was right.
it was a
no,
buzzer beater.
When the buzz, like when it rained, remember?
Probably.
And then he shot,
I
and they
don't
got
know.
in.
And then
like,
the,
"Girl, I
the
don't
big
know."
dog pile, like me and Jake, we weren't even in the
Yeah.
game. We just ran on that dog
Yeah.
pile because it was so high.
That was
Oh,
actually
maybe.
crazy.
Oh, like when people were running.
Yeah, yeah,
okay,
yeah.
I remember that.
Because remember he like made the shot right as time got out. Like
Yeah.
that was such a good. That was crazy.
Yeah.
Honestly,
Yeah.
That was insane.
that was crazy.
If I gotta think for Monday, I mean, like this wasn't even that crazy of a thing. But whenever we did the little like karaoke thing between grades, when it came to this, like everyone like did all right in it. Like freshmen are freshmen, sophomores did all right, juniors were good too. But when it came to like when it came to the seniors though, like we had the song, what's it called?
Just a friend.
Just a friend. So you got what I need. The minute like that like lyric started playing, like all the seniors like stood up and started like
Yeah.
swaying, and like that wasn't even like playing. I don't even like
Yeah.
when did y'all start deciding to do that? Because I was just like
know.
so taken back because I
don't
was
know.
like, wow, like
They all understood the assignment.
yeah, the
Yeah.
seniors understood the assignment this year.
Something else I really liked in the Monday assembly was the best friends game.
Yeah,
I liked that one a lot with the first
Oh
kiss.
yeah.
Yeah, by the way, that wasn't scripted, but Emma didn't want to ask. It was her question, by the way. She didn't want to ask it, so
I
we're
wanted
like,
I wanted them to ask their most recent kiss.
that would have been
That would have been
That would have been
messy.
that
problematic
would have
though.
been so messy.
bro.
Oh, okay, yeah.
What about
Wednesday,
Wednesday?
that was techno.
Yeah.
I can think of something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like, we want to hear y'all's. Jake's
Jake-
opening
yeah,
I was
Alpha
gonna say
Vibe?
that. I was
Yeah.
gonna
so
say that.
good.
Oh my god, how did you guys get him to agree?
I don't know.
to
That
He
was,
was
all
no.
the techno.
I'm gonna
captains.
go ahead and expose Jake.
Yeah,
So like the techno captains, like they come up with the dance. River, Ava, yeah, River and Ava for seniors. They like choreographed the entire thing. So we did it like section by section, and then it's before Swan Week. It's leading up to our last few parts of the dance, and they're like, okay, like Jake, you're gonna do this wicked scene. You're gonna be Elphaba, and like. He wanted to do it. He was so down too. Like, don't let him tell you otherwise. He ate up that scene. They painted his face green. Actually, they're like, Jake, we're gonna start painting your face green so you can look like her and stuff. And then they gave him a mask too and all that, and it was
Yeah.
like stand out.
That was.
It was
people were
awesome.
talking
Cool
about it.
side
Yeah.
part.
It was awesome.
I won't forget that
Yeah.
honestly. 'Cause that
With
was such a good-
Thursday, I really liked the Higdons, like Miss
Yeah.
Higdons.
Oh yeah,
and-
Miss Higdon
and Cameron.
Cameron.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I liked the tortilla challenge. I thought that one was so funny. But also, Futrell and Meredith. Wait,
Oh,
no,
yeah.
not Meredith.
No, no,
Who
not
was-
From,
Meredith. Steel.
Yeah,
It was
yeah,
Steel.
that was so
Uh-huh.
funny with
Yeah.
the hot wings challenge.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she
yeah.
didn't hold back.
Yeah.
Oh no. That's
They
actually
made her wear a North jersey, an M in North jersey, and like she hates North and stuff. So
Yeah.
that was pretty.
Oh
fun to
yeah, yeah,
watch.
yeah.
Yeah.
I remember that.
And then Friday, I think obviously the most
Yeah.
iconic thing was when Jackson
total.
told the total. Yeah.
Didn't the kids come out with
Yeah.
walked out with
The
the
Comeback
total?
Kids Society, like,
Yeah.
the kids
I
from
remember.
their organization that we're supporting, they were the ones to walk out and do that.
Yeah, it was awesome.
That's
So-
that was such a beautiful thing to see,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was beautiful.
Yeah, actually one of the girls that was holding the sign, she was like, I can have a house now.
Oh,
that broke my heart. I was like, oh,
Oh
my
my
gosh, like
gosh.
this is what we've been doing. Like this is what we've been working for. But something else I was gonna say. Another thing that you wouldn't think about is like I made all the numbers. So you have to make 6 of each number because we obviously don't know the number. Like you
Yeah.
know the ones that they like hold up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I was
like,
thinking about
Yeah,
that.
I
Yeah.
forgot.
Oh, yeah.
That's so
yeah,
much
you have to make
pain.
6 of each number. Yeah, so that's just another little tidbit, I guess.
Wow. Bit
Oh my god. Okay, that was like our last like
official like interview kind of thing.
Stuco question.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
can play some games now.
Yes. let's play some games.
Yes.
We're gonna play 2 games today.
Okay.
First, we're gonna start with what would you do, which is a bunch of hypothetical questions. So
Okay.
put yourself in the scenario and then
Is this
Bet.
kind of
give your
like
realist
have
answer.
you seen the show where the kids?
That's
it's
what I
like,
was thinking,
like-
but I don't know. I don't think so.
Okay.
Okay. What would you do if you were the last person on Earth? Like the only person on Earth and everyone else is just gone.
Oh.
I know me personally, like, I don't know. I think I'll be fine for a little bit. I'm the last person on earth.
Will there be animals? Like,
Oh.
can I have friends? Animals?
Let's say yeah.
Yeah?
I
Yeah.
guess,
Okay.
I think I'm losing my mind. Honestly, I thought I'd be fine. I was gonna go ahead and say that, but I'm such like a people person. Like I'm losing my mind. Like
Yeah, I think I would actually go insane.
Me too.
But if I just woke up one day and like no one else was here,
Around.
yeah, I think I would go to like Target or something. I'd go shopping. Can I
Steal?
drive my car?
Yeah.
Oh wait, but how would I get gas? If there's,
Well, after a while,
I could
think
ride a
everything
bike.
runs out.
I could ride a bike. Yeah,
or walk.
I'd go shopping.
Walk.
Oh yeah, walk. I'd have time, and I wouldn't have anything scary.
But
coming
how do you go
after me.
shopping if you don't have to pay anyone anything?
Well, you
Just
just
take
go
it.
in.
Just steal. Is that
Yeah,
who we
is
are?
it considered stealing if there's no one there in the first place?
Where's the integrity, Allie?
That's the question.
Huh? I mean, no one's there. That's a
I
good
mean, what
point.
would you do? Like, what
Shoot.
if you ran out of all the food in your house? What would you do? You
Honestly,
wouldn't go to a store and get some more food.
I'm gonna keep it a buck. I'm stealing. I'm stealing
Yeah,
everything
exactly.
I can. Like, I don't know. I can't refrigerate things. I'm eating as much as I can.
I'm pretty sure a fridge would still work.
Yeah, like
Really?
Electricity.
Well, but like who run
and
like
everything.
the people that run on the electricity, like gas, wouldn't that go out?
Oh,
the
yeah,
people
that
run
would-
everything.
I don't even know how electricity works. I don't know.
So at
Yeah.
one point, everything is gonna stop working.
Yeah, that is
Yeah.
true. I
Oh.
guess we'd become Amish.
There you go. Don't worry.
You're good. You're good.
Oh, we would basically be
We'd
Amish,
yeah, we'd
bro.
basically be Amish.
Oh,
Is that bad? Should I not say that?
No, I think
Okay. What would
Wait, can you guys answer the question?
yeah. I want to hear from
Yeah, what would
y'all.
you guys do?
I think I would do the same thing as you.
Yeah,
Just
go
take
shopping?
stuff, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Right.
Probably teach myself how to like cook or something. I don't know.
Oh, yeah,
Or
that's
survive,
beneficial.
I gotta survive. You know what I mean?
Yeah, build a fire.
Like
Build
Minecraft.
a fire. Yeah.
Speaking of Minecraft, I'm so sorry.
No,
No, go ahead.
No.
Have you ever seen the
No.
Minecraft movie?
No, I want to take my little
Y'all
brother.
need to go
there.
ahead
Aw.
and see the
That's what we do.
Minecraft. You're gonna take your brother there?
Yeah, I want
Good.
to. Yeah. Mhm.
Y'all are gonna
Sibling
love
bonding.
that movie. Okay, let me tell you, opening day, going to that theater, like seeing Jack Black do his thing, like I've never seen an audience get more hype for saying some dumb words. Like they said chicken jockey, and I saw popcorn flying. Like people were throwing their drinks. Like go see the Minecraft movie, please.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, gosh.
I'm
Okay.
planning to this weekend. So
Awesome.
I
Let
never
us know
planned
how
to,
it goes.
but
What
I
you guys
will.
think.
Okay. Anyway, wait, did you answer?
yeah. I already
Okay,
answered, yeah.
whatever. We'll do the same thing as you guys. What would you do if you won the lottery right now? At your age.
Do we have the same idea in our head?
What's your idea? I don't know. I haven't thought of my idea yet.
I mean, there's like one cause we could.
Oh
give-
yeah, no, that's what I was
Yeah,
thinking
yeah.
of. Yeah. Wait, how much do you win in
Yeah,
the
how
lottery?
much do we get?
Well, this is hypothetical, so it can be
Oh,
whatever you
anything.
want.
Like
So super
say-
big number.
oh,
crazy.
like Jeff Bezos.
Yeah.
Like that
Let's say it's a
type?
crazy big
Sure.
number.
Like
you know?
deep pockets.
Whatever. Yeah.
Okay, so right now, yeah, I'd definitely give a large chunk of that to the Comeback Kids Society,
Right.
which is what our nonprofit was.
Like a good
And-
amount of that has to go to SWAT.
Yeah.
Just hands down, no questions
Mm-hmm.
asked.
Yeah, and I'd do some more research and give some more money to more nonprofits.
Yep.
And then,
And then when it gets back to us, like
Yes,
we can
whenever
keep
I
a
have
portion
some
of
money.
that.
Yeah.
I think I would buy a house and decorate it, and I want to be an interior designer when I'm older. So
Oh, yeah.
literally, I've been thinking about my future home since I was born. Like, that would just be so exciting for me to decorate my house, and I could
Yeah.
do all the expensive stuff, and it's just be so beautiful. It'd be a work of art. That's what I would do.
I think Ms. Jolly
good.
showed us your project.
Oh my
like,
gosh.
Designing a business or something.
Yes.
Yeah, it was like a bookstore.
Yeah.
With, yeah.
Wow. Oh my gosh. Wow.
She just showed us that like last week.
Wow. I
so.
feel so special. Oh my gosh.
Anyway.
Oh, I'd also buy some dogs.
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 Yeah.
Don't you already got 2 dogs?
I do. Yeah.
Can't have.
But I need new dogs for my new house.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
true.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
you gotta have some more dogs.
And I would live in Arizona.
Arizona.
Yep.
That's cool.
Hot.
Did you already
Yeah.
answer? Judy?
I'm trying to think about.
what would you
Okay,
do?
so besides donating a large portion of that to Swine Week, probably like I don't know, sharing some money with my friends. When it gets down to me, okay, when I can be like thinking about me with that, I'm buying all the Sonic the Hedgehog merch I can.
Oh my
Number one, I'm buying all the records and all the
You could
vinyl
probably
albums.
buy Sonic Hedgehog.
Gosh, oh
could
my
probably
gosh,
buy,
I
like,
probably
the
could
whole
buy
franchise.
Sega. So I'd buy
Yeah.
the franchise.
Oh, yeah.
I'd go ahead and buy the Grammys because I want to host a Grammy, by the way. Like 20 years from now, I'm hosting a
Okay.
Grammy.
You
So
got
I'm
that.
gonna buy that. I'm gonna buy the Grammys. I'm gonna buy like all these vinyl records because I love.
Can you buy the Grammys since it's an event?
You can buy anything.
Maybe you
basically
could
can.
bribe your way into planning it.
Right.
Yeah.
I'll bribe
Yeah,
my way
yeah,
into
yeah.
hosting.
Uh-huh.
Let me think. What's something?
Oh,
like
I would
right
also
now?
buy a lake house and a boat.
Oh, yeah.
And all the things that you need at a lake.
That's true. I'd buy some essential things like a house or two.
So we're just talking infinite money.
Infinite money
Yeah.
at this point, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I'm understanding.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, what would you guys do?
I was gonna say I was gonna buy my way into the acting industry.
Oh,
Because-
period.
Good.
Okay.
That's a good
Is that what you want to
purchase.
do?
I mean,
Or you just
if
think it'd
I
be
could,
interesting?
I would.
Okay.
Do you do like drama or anything? Oh, so yeah, that's perfect. Go ahead
Yeah,
and do
I
that.
think you can do that.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
I would. So where my family's from, like my dad's side of the family, he's from Mexico, right? And there's like he's kind of from a poorer community, right? So they don't really have a lot. So I would probably like help donate money because like during spring break, they always hold like this kind of festival thingy to celebrate all the people who donated money
Oh,
and stuff
fun.
like that.
Yeah.
And they like it's kind of like it reminded me of Swine Week.
Oh my
you know?
gosh.
Wait, that's awesome.
Yeah, because they're like, oh, these are all the families that help donate money to our
Uh-huh.
community.
Yeah, that's
stuff like
awesome.
that. So I would obviously like donate money to that community,
Mhm.
and then I would also probably pay for college. You know,
Oh,
Totally.
yeah.
Yeah.
pay
I
for
didn't.
college
Yeah.
for sure.
Definitely.
I don't want to sound selfish.
Yeah.
I know that sounded really bad,
No,
but
go ahead,
I
say
would
it.
donate to all my family, of course, and then other countries.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Would
That's
you
okay.
would you do anything fun with your money?
Yeah, like what
Like,
do you do?
other
Other
than
than paying for
Sonic
college?
Oh yeah. Probably get
guys-
myself.
I feel like Dylan. Have you guys ever seen Scream 6? I don't know if you've seen it, but
Is
he
that
has-
like the
Oh,
new
s-
one with?
That's the
Scream.
newest Scream, right?
Yeah.
I haven't seen it yet.
I
You
think I've
should.
seen that.
You should. It's on
Yeah.
Netflix right now. But he has like this whole the dad bought out a movie theater for his son, and like every prop and everything from every single movie is in that little movie theater. Oh gosh, I think Dylan would have that.
You know what? I'm gonna do that because
Yeah.
him and her we like
That would be cool.
we're
It's
big
like
fans of the
drawing,
Screams
uh-huh,
franchise.
costumes,
So
yeah.
Oh wow.
but something fun. I'll probably get myself the newest like Ford F-150 or something like that. You know, like
yes.
get myself a vehicle.
Uh-huh.
you know?
That's, I also will do
Trucks,
that. Yeah.
yeah.
I want to drive a Porsche one day, and it's
Yeah.
gonna happen.
It's gonna happen.
It's gonna happen. I will
Keep
drive
that
a Porsche.
mindset.
Yes.
I know. Yeah, I guess that's the really. Oh no, and travel around the world. You know,
Oh
travel
yeah,
around the
duh,
world.
that's a good one.
Travel around the world
Oh,
for
yeah.
sure. I want to meet new places, go to different countries and
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah.
That's what I would do.
That's a good answer.
Okay. What skill would you like to have if you could instantly receive it right now?
Talking to animals.
Dang, that was
You were
quick.
quick.
What's behind that?
Well,
Like,
I just want to know what my dogs think. Like, I have 2 Bernese Mountain Dogs, and they're really big, but they're really stupid. So
Oh,
I just
yeah.
kind of want to think, like, I want to know what they think, like about me.
Yeah.
And, like,
About you?
Yeah.
They see you at your
Yeah.
every day.
And I think it'd be fun if, like, oh, you know, like in Kanto, how the kid can like talk to animals.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think that would be so much fun. I'd be like, okay, birds, come on, let's go.
my crew.
You know?
let's go.
Yeah, I could walk into the zoo and then they'd all like look at me and I'd be like, hey guys, I'm back. I don't know. That just sounds like
But-
so much fun.
But what if they didn't like you though?
No, but I think that they would.
Okay, but what
Yeah.
if you started some crazy beef with
Yeah.
a
With,
wild
like-
animal?
shoot.
Like,
With
what if you
like
looked at a dog
like
the wrong
shark?
way, and like, what if you looked at one of your dogs the wrong way and they didn't
Oh.
like you, and you knew that?
Oh, that would be
Yeah.
problematic.
Yeah, it would be.
But think about how cool it'd be if I could like catch a ride with a bald eagle. Like I could fly with an
Yeah.
eagle. Like, are you kidding me?
Like, what if you got to know what the pig that you kissed at Sonic was thinking about?
Oh, the poor guy was probably terrified.
Yeah.
Yeah. What would you do, Chi?
Shoot, I'm in between being able to like teleport, so I'm like, I think of this place, I'm there right now. Like,
Oh.
I don't know.
Chick-fil-A, Cane's, Qdoba,
Okay, don't out me.
Okay.
You're missing one, Insomnia Cookie, but like,
crumble cookies,
I was there yesterday.
Buffalo Wild Wings.
Okay, you're outing me so bad right now. I was there yesterday, but
Yeah, I'm not
Or-
surprised.
okay, okay, Allie, okay, or
What would you do other than eat as much as you can?
you just stop. Okay, like yeah, I would go to like all my favorite fast food places, not just fast food, but like
Oh, are
place
you
up-
sure?
You're PM.
Okay,
PMO.
sorry. What would you actually do?
If y'all don't know what PMO stands for, it means piss me off. You're getting PMO.
Yeah.
Or what else I could do? Like sometimes I'm thinking about like, would I want to read minds? Cause
Ooh,
Oh,
no,
yeah.
no.
but like it would be so interesting to be able to read minds.
I don't want to know.
I'm
that.
too sensitive
like-
for that. I can't handle
Oh
that.
yeah, no, like I
No.
would definitely get my feelings hurt like a lot. But also like I don't know, like say I want to help a friend plan a birthday party or something, and like they're like, oh, I'm not gonna tell you this. Like I've run into that situation so many times. I'm like, what if I can just guess and
That
like
is not at
find
all
out.
what I was thinking. Like you could think like you could go into like Donald Trump's mind and
oh yeah,
know all of the things that they can't tell us.
that's so
You
true.
know?
Oh, like the CIA
If
stuff
I could
and
go
all
to the
that.
president-
But you
That's
can't say
cool.
anything about it.
Yeah,
Cool.
that would be
That's
so
like
cool
scary
though.
though. I wouldn't. No, I
like-
wouldn't want to know like any like presidential thoughts, like who's hiding like what secret info or what or like whatnot. But like,
Oh,
it's
that'd
like,
be so interesting though.
gosh. I mean, I kind of
Yeah.
would. I probably would.
Wait, which power are you picking?
Like,
Reading minds or being able to what's it
reading
called?
minds. It has to be reading minds.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
That's brave.
Yeah, it's scary though.
What would you guys pick?
Me? Probably be. Is it a skill or like a superpower?
Oh.
Or like.
Honestly, anything since you
Okay.
said
I thought
I'll
it
be
was a superpower.
telekinetic.
Telekinesis.
That's what my other one
Yes.
was.
Yeah,
Oh my gosh,
telekinetic.
that's
My
better.
example is always like whenever I'm laying in bed and I don't want to turn the lights off
Yeah.
You can just flip a switch.
and the
Sure.
lights off.
Or do y'all know like Charles Xavier from the X-Men?
Yes, Professor
Yes.
X.
I don't know.
No.
No, I'm sorry.
He's such a cool character.
Wait, what's
He
your
is.
reasoning? Sorry, I
Yeah.
stole that from you.
I don't know. I just like the fact that I could control things with my mind. You know.
Yeah,
That'd
yeah.
be so cool. And
Yeah.
also like if you're telekinetic, you can read other people's minds
That is
and
true.
stuff like that.
So that falls in with like all the other like mind powers. and
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah, yeah,
Oh
yeah.
wow, that's a good one.
Yeah, I know.
Like Professor X can do like all the above with that, right?
Yeah, yeah, he can. He can like
Yeah.
enter somebody's mind
Oh
and
my
like change
gosh.
it and stuff. Like
Oh.
he's really powerful.
Oh
Poor
gosh.
thing is he
Yeah.
just can't walk, but
Oh,
he
yeah.
has telekinetic powers.
No, yeah, it's pretty
Poor
cool.
guy. Yeah, it makes up
That's
for
what
it.
I would have.
What would
Okay.
your superpower be?
I think last time I said teleportation.
Yeah.
Mm.
That's
I
a
don't
good
know.
one.
I went on a whole rant
Yeah.
about it, but yeah, always
could just, like,
teleportation.
Go to Florida
right now.
Right.
in like a second. Yeah.
Like during advisory, I could take a trip to
Bring a
Italy.
backpack.
Oh my
Italy.
gosh, you're so right. Wow, that's a good point.
Yeah, I was thinking small, like go to Chick-fil-A. You,
Yeah,
you
of course,
know.
Chidi was thinking about fast food. Who's surprised?
Allie, I'm gonna hurt you, bro.
Yeah, that's a good one. I don't like driving, so that would be very beneficial.
I'm trying to think of other superpowers. I don't really know any other ones.
Could fly. I mean, it'd
Yeah.
probably take
Controlling the
longer.
weather.
Oh,
I'm just
Storm.
thinking of Encanto right now.
Storm.
I know that's what I was just thinking right now. I wouldn't want super hearing.
Ooh, turning into other people. That would be
Oh,
so
that
like
would
cute.
be
Mystique.
You could become Donald Trump and know what he knows.
Oh my gosh, I could be like,
Yeah.
yeah. So actually, I want to go ahead and cancel school forever.
Forever?
President.
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
No more school. College
That's
is
an
free.
awful idea.
Having free college.
No,
is
no,
an
no,
awful
no, no,
idea.
no, 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 not going to school.
You heard it from Allie.
No, I did not say that.
All right.
I kind of have a little question like that. But it's different. So, which famous person's body would you take over if you were a zombie?
A zombie?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Wait, like they would become a zombie? Or just like I could live in their body?
As a
Wait,
I didn't think
What?
about that.
wait.
It just said what?
Or
What
like,
trans person's body would you take over if you were a zombie? So
Like
I guess
if I could just like live in their body forever,
live as them.
live as them. Okay. I think I would pick Kendall Jenner. Kendall Kardashian? Wait, Kendall
Jenner.
Jenner.
Kardashian.
Yeah,
Jenner now, all right.
Yeah,
Oh.
she's my favorite one. I like her a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Have you tried
Do
the
you know what?
Kardashian crumble cookies?
No.
I have
Uh,
actually.
The cookies and cream ones are really good.
Kylie's is my favorite.
Have y'all tried them?
I was planning to go sometime this week. You know,
Yeah, you should.
try them.
Yeah. Anywho, I would pick Kendall because she's a supermodel and she has a lot of money and
Yeah,
she's
yeah.
like pretty chill too. Like she does horseback riding. And she has, and I think she has like a sanctuary or something for horses maybe.
Ooh,
I don't know. I like her.
gosh. I have to
Who would
think.
you
I
be?
don't know.
I want to hear from y'all first because I don't know.
I
Well, I'm,
don't
like,
know.
thinking too.
Wait, can
I
they
don't
be
know.
alive or dead? I mean, both. Wait, either. Wait, can they be dead?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
well,
I
that
know.
doesn't
Michael
change
Jackson.
my
Michael
Oh,
Jackson.
okay.
Michael
Oh,
Jackson. for
Michael
sure.
Jackson.
All right.
Have you
yeah.
seen the conspiracy theories that he's still alive?
Yeah, I
That
have
scares
actually.
me. That scares me so
A couple
bad.
years ago, I saw one and I got so scared. Not that like I don't know, he's a bad guy, but just like why
Just
are
the
you still
fact that like
alive?
he's like and he's like
just
so
lurking.
pale and weird looking now.
Yeah,
Well, was when he died. If he died is the question.
if he even died.
And the same with Elvis Presley. Like people think he's like this random guy in like Kentucky or Alabama or something.
I don't
I
know.
don't know who I'd turn into.
I don't know who I would turn into. Somebody successful or something.
If-
You know.
Yeah.
I know when I edit this, I'm probably gonna be like, oh, I'm thinking of someone else. I
Oh
should
yeah,
have said
totally.
that.
Yeah.
But right now, I'm thinking I would be Sabrina Carpenter.
Oh,
'Cause I
that's a
would
good
love
one.
That's
to
a
be a
good
pop
pick.
star.
Sabrina's
yes.
awesome.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Oh, we think.
Like, I can't think. I'm actually trying. Did you even answer?
Yeah.
Michael Jackson.
Oh yeah,
He
you
was,
did.
like, first to
Oh
come
my
to my
god,
head.
let me think. Somebody successful, famous.
Taylor Swift.
Nah, I'm okay.
Like an athlete or
I
like a
don't
celebrity
know. I like
or
a celebrity,
like
like an
a
actor.
baker?
He's a
an artist.
cool actor. I don't know.
Ryan Reynolds. Oh.
No.
Will Smith.
Yeah.
Will Smith.
Or
You know what, Chris Evans. That's what I'm thinking at the
Oh, yeah,
moment.
that's a
Evans would
good
be a
one.
pick.
You know,
which superhero is he?
No,
Captain America.
Captain America.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I'm
That's
sorry.
okay.
We only just did a superhero.
I
theme
know.
song.
I know. I don't watch those movies though.
You don't?
No, I don't.
I've seen every single Marvel movie.
Oh my gosh!
I
Wow.
swear.
Really?
Uh-huh. Every single one.
Like outside of the MCU too.
I'm starting to do that. Like I'm right
Yeah.
now, currently, like right now,
Huh.
I'm binging all the X-Men movies.
The X-Men
Wow.
movies they're so
Uh-huh.
fun to watch.
Can you like name them all in order? My boyfriend's sister can do that.
Really?
Yes.
Wait,
she can name them
like all the X-Men or movies?
all the Marvel movies. She can name them
I mean,
all in
order.
order.
Do you mean the MCU, Marvel Cinematic Universe, or like the?
Oh.
Okay, my
like
bad.
that.
I'm
I-
confusing.
I
I'm
want to
confusing
see
you.
her do that. Wait.
No, it's impressive. She does it good.
She's probably doing like the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
Yeah, but then
which
she
is
also
different
does
from
like
the
she also
X-Men.
does
She
like
do, like-
Guardians of Galaxy and
Oh yeah.
And
Then
that's
what it
different,
is.
right?
No, it's
No,
the same.
it's all in the same thing.
It's all
Oh.
like one universe.
Oh,
But like
okay.
the
That's still
X-Men are in a
impressive,
different
though.
universe.
Yeah.
You know, I think I could. I know it the order
Yeah.
chronologically.
Yeah, like chronologically.
Uh-huh.
right? It-
Like the order they came out in.
Do
you could do
I
that?
think and also like the
Okay.
like the time periods bit.
Okay. Wow.
Uh-huh.
Wait, that's
I think
impressive.
so.
That's really
I think
impressive.
so because I kind of do remember because I did binge all the movies one
Okay.
time
Mhm.
or
And
two
at
times.
one time.
Well, not like
That
yeah.
would take like months, I think,
It
right?
would take like few weeks.
Yeah.
Couple
Take them
weeks
away,
because
yeah.
they're all like an hour, no, 2 hours plus, kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you watch Marvel movies?
Yeah,
Really?
I love the Marvel movies.
Wait.
MCU, like the other day I was
Different.
watching one of the X-Men movies. I think it was the one where like the mansion blew up. It was where Quicksilver was in it, right?
I just saw that one yesterday or the day before. It was
It was one of them. Was
Apoc-
Magneto?
Apocalypse.
Yeah.
It was that one. Yep.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
I just cannot.
Wait, are you Team Captain America or Team Iron Man?
Okay. I love Spider-Man. That's the only reason why
Okay.
I would be Iron Man,
Okay.
but Captain America just
Mm-hmm.
it makes more sense.
Ye-
I have to be Captain America. What about you?
It's okay. I'm Team Iron Man.
Really?
Yeah. I'll stand by that to this day.
Really?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
I don't
Why-
know how
why
I
do you
feel
pick
about
him?
that.
Why do you pick Iron Man?
It's because you have to kind of watch the movie because there's like this whole
Yeah.
like situation that
I've
happens.
seen the Iron Man movies. She's been
Yeah.
trying to get me to watch all the movies.
But yeah.
So I've seen a couple of them.
It's like something happens within the universe and like it like causes them to like
Yeah.
split up.
Oh,
and
is it
they
like a
argue.
spoiler?
No,
Oh.
like
Oh.
they're just like some type of contract, and they
Yeah.
don't.
Oh, okay.
I
Big
don't.
conflict.
Yeah, it's a big conflict, right? And
I
then
see.
like they don't agree on it.
I would understand
Okay.
why.
Yeah, but yeah, I'm Team Iron Man for sure.
Okay.
'Cause it's okay.
Actor wise, I'm choosing Captain. Anyway, what would be
Moving
the
on.
what would be the first thing you'd do if time machines existed and you went in one?
Oh. I think I would want to go back to Jesus times.
Mm.
Just to talk to him
Mm-hmm.
and just to see like what people like truly thought of him. Like I think that would be
Yeah.
so interesting.
What's that face?
That's like I don't know. That was just like dang. I started thinking about that.
Right?
I don't know.
That's
And
cool.
like especially if I was there like as he like died but then came back alive.
Yeah.
Like I don't know what I would do.
It's like crazy. That's surreal.
Yeah. Anywho,
Yeah.
that's
I
what
don't
I would
know.
pick.
I had to go. That's like my answers are gonna sound dumb now. That was good.
Yeah, me too.
Me
like,
too.
I
I was
don't
gonna say
know.
I'd go back to when One Direction was still
Oh,
like.
that's a good one though.
I don't know. I think I'd want to go to the future first because
Ooh.
I just want to see like how all my friends are doing or like
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
what's
If you
changed.
hosted the Grammys.
when,
Oh,
when
yeah.
I host the
Sorry,
Grammys.
sorry. What year you hosted the
Yeah,
Grammys?
what
Yeah.
year I
Or
get to host.
what
Or-
years?
Yeah.
Yes, because thank you,
You're welcome.
several years, but
Yeah.
just seeing how much things change. Because like if y'all think about it, like a couple years back to versus now, like AI and all that,
Like pre-COVID?
and pre-COVID,
yeah.
like
Oh.
so. Just imagine, I don't know, like the next 200 years or so from now.
Oh gosh.
200 years.
That's a lot.
It's a lot.
You won't be alive.
But I can time travel and see like what's going
Yeah.
on there.
Yeah.
Like,
Okay.
Yeah.
if I have
Okay,
like some
okay, I
descendants or
see.
something.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Oh, like your. I don't know the word. I forgot.
Like great, great, great,
Like-
great, 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 great,
Uh-huh.
great
Relatives?
relatives.
Yeah.
Ancestry?
yeah.
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 I don't know.
I thought
thought
ancestor
It
was,
was like Pat.
pre-
Yeah, me too. I
Yeah.
thought that was
Descendants.
Pat.
Yeah, I think it is.
Descendants like
Yeah.
future.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, what would you guys pick?
Time to travel. I don't know. Probably like the 90s. I feel like that was a good time.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good.
But
time
you
to
know
go
what
back
was
to.
my first thought? My first thought was like, oh, every single time I've done something embarrassing, you know, like, and you erase that.
And just
Yeah.
fix it.
Yeah, and fix it. But nah, like, thinking about it, actually, probably like the 90s.
90s.
Seems like a cool time.
Oh, you could be there
Agreed.
when the whole OJ Simpson thing happened.
Oh, yeah.
I just watched that documentary.
I know.
That would be so cool.
Bro, my mom told me she saw that on the TV.
Like when it
Like
happened?
live.
Yeah, when it
Oh my
happened, my mom
gosh.
saw that
Dang.
happen. That was funny.
Wow.
With the knowledge that I know now, I think I would go back to my freshman year.
Okay.
And-
So real.
Like, just
What would
try
you
to be
do?
more, I don't know, talkative, I guess. or
Okay.
open. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
we've come a long way. Look,
Yeah,
speaking
y'all
to
got
people.
a
Yeah.
podcast now.
Yeah.
at
Look
you.
at you guys.
Okay.
Yeah.
What show would you. Okay. If you were trapped in a show, in a TV show for a month, what show would it be and what character would you want to be?
Oh, that's a good one.
So my original thought is Grey's Anatomy because I love that
Grey's
show.
good.
But like I don't want to be a doctor and I don't want to be a patient and I don't want to be a
Everything
nurse.
bad happens in that hospital too.
Yeah, and like the hospital blows up and like there's a whole bunch of stuff that happens.
Oh,
So
Never
I'm
seen
not gonna pick that. But I'd pick The Office.
The Office?
Yes.
Oh.
It's like-
And I want to be Pam Beasley.
Yeah.
Beasley. Yeah. I want to
Yeah.
be Pam.
What show would I want to be in? I don't know.
Or,
trying to-
or movie.
Or movie. Okay.
Oh.
Oh, Across the Spider-Verse. I'd want to be Miles Morales. Like,
Yeah.
just hands down. If I could have spider powers, if I could be in the whole thing, like, just hands down, I'd be in Spider-Verse. I'd be Miles.
Okay.
Easy thought. What about y'all?
I have like two. So I would either be an X-Men, right?
Which
Good.
one?
Good pick.
I
Yeah,
don't
which
know.
one?
Oh, Cyclops for sure. Cyclops is my favorite
Scott
X-Men.
What does he
Summers.
do?
Yeah, Scott Summers. Huh?
What
He
does
has
he do?
like, he kind of has like lasers come out his eyes.
Ooh.
So it's
Yeah.
pretty cool. But like they're like these huge, not the Superman ones. Like they're
Yeah,
big.
they're big.
Like they burn things?
Like yeah, it's like it causes destruction, right? And then
Okay.
he has to wear protective glasses.
Oh,
If, he
and
God.
took
stuff.
them, if you take them off, then like
Yeah.
everything just
Yeah.
blows up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Did
But-
you have another one?
Yeah, I would also be Doctor Strange.
What does he do?
Ooh.
Is he time?
He has the time
Yeah.
stone, but like
Okay.
he can like I don't know how to explain it. It's just like really
A
he's like
wizard, man.
a wizard with
Yeah.
who's a superhero. basically.
Okay.
But it's pretty cool. what he
Okay,
does.
cool.
He's got
Yeah.
good powers though.
Yeah. Exactly.
I had two as well. I would be in Wicked.
Oh, who would you be?
Who would you be?
Fuck.
I feel like I'd be. Elphaba
Mm.
because I want to have the powers.
Yeah.
And then my other one was I would be in High School Musical.
Oh my gosh,
High School
yes.
Musical.
I would be Sharpay Evans.
Sharpay? Wow,
Yeah,
okay.
Sharpay's iconic.
She is iconic.
Yeah, I
love
grew
that.
up on those
Uh-huh.
movies.
Yeah.
You know,
for sure.
everyone was calling Sharpay a bad guy, but you know, I don't see it that way, me personally. I think she was a great character.
Yeah, I didn't like her when I was little.
Yeah.
Because I was like, oh, she's trying to take Troy from
Yeah,
Gabriella,
like,
but now
She's
I'm
just
like,
sassy.
mhm.
Wait, if you're alphabet, like, aren't you gonna be scared? They're gonna throw water on you and they're gonna die. You know?
Water?
Did she?
Yeah.
die?
Oh,
Wait, what?
Oh yeah,
Wait,
because in the
Alphaba,
Wizard of
right?
Oz,
Because in Wizard of Oz,
she
isn't that what
dies from
happened?
water.
Isn't that what happened?
No?
Because they say
I
the
don't-
Wicked
is
Witch
it-
of the West is dead.
Yeah?
Uh,
It's because they
'Cause
threw
she-
water on her?
Later, she shows up at her in the Wizard of Oz. She
Uh-huh.
later shows up at her castle or whatever when she's like
Uh-huh.
fighting them with
Oh.
all the
yeah,
monkeys.
Dorothy threw water on her.
Yeah.
Dorothy?
Right?
Yeah, at the end, but
From-
apparently
From the
Witches
Wizard
of
of
dead.
Oz.
Oh, I haven't seen The Wizard of Oz.
Oh.
You've never seen the
But,
Wizard of
but,
Oz?
You're
but, I
lame.
saw Wicked on Broadway
Oh.
in December. So, like, I saw the end of it, but I don't
Uh-huh.
remember there being water. But, I mean, those go to hand in hand, right? The
Yeah.
Wizard
Yeah.
of Oz and
You didn't know that?
Wicked.
I think
Maybe
Wicked
I
came
just-
out after.
Maybe I just didn't remember that.
I don't know, but yeah.
Okay.
Okay,
Well,
I was just saying, like,
yeah,
Elphaba is a really good pick.
that is. I like that one.
Okay, we're gonna do a little bit of Never Have I Ever,
Oh,
just for
Okay.
like to end this
Oh.
off.
We love Never Have I Ever.
we do.
Never have I ever seen a ghost.
Oh, I don't know. I don't think so.
I don't think so.
No, but I just feel like I see a lot of just weird things, though. I don't know.
Mm.
I feel like I've seen some weird stuff.
I had a really scary
Yeah.
dream the other night. I
What
mean,
was
that's
it?
completely unrelated, actually, but I have trouble sleeping now. It was this guy, and he was in my room.
oh, wait,
Ooh.
was it like sleep paralysis? or
Oh my
something
gosh,
like-
no, don't say that.
Oh.
Don't say that. I
Uh,
don't know.
Maybe it was
Oh my
sleep
gosh.
paralysis.
Next, okay, what do you think?
Okay.
Have you ever seen a ghost?
No, but like sometimes like weird, like weird stuff happens. Like you
Mhm.
see,
Yeah.
like something just falls or something, and
Oh,
like
yeah,
nothing
yeah.
was there.
And you
Stuff like
can't
that.
explain it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or like I swear, sometimes I hear my like people yell my name,
Mhm.
and then nobody
Y'all,
says my
I think
name.
there's something for that.
No, like
No.
I'm not
I-
like
I get you.
schizophrenic or something
Like
like
you think
that.
something.
No,
Like you think
I
you hear
s-
someone
yes,
say your name,
I
right?
s-
Are there
swear.
voices in your head?
no.
No, he's not a schizo. This is two people agreeing on this.
Yeah,
No, I
like-
see what I understand. I understand it.
it's just like I swear I hear my name, and it could be like my mom's voice, saying my name,
Uh-huh.
and then like
Right.
turn, and then like she's just like doing something different.
You're
you
like,
know-
Mom, like, what do you want? And she's
Yeah.
like, what?
I
I
swe-
don't know.
like-
Like,
It's so
it
crazy
feels.
that happens.
I know it's just weird.
that is weird.
That's so weird.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Did you
That's
answer?
what it is.
I said I've never seen a ghost.
Oh, okay, okay.
Never. Like
Ooh, I
nothing
hope I
weird.
don't.
Or nothing paranormal.
No, but my mom, like, I've heard a lot of stories.
Oh,
for
gosh.
sure.
Yeah.
Like my mom would see stuff at her house,
Immediately no.
and it's just
Uh-uh.
like these mental games that they sort of play with you.
Oh,
Yeah.
Because
Okay.
you can't, you tell people and they're like, oh, okay, is that true? Is that not true?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, it's a lot of stuff happens in
I
Mexico.
don't know. Yeah. My dad said he saw like a weird dwarf or something. I don't know.
A door?
A dwarf, but like it's like one of those
Oh, like-
scary,
oh.
like a
gnomes?
goblin,
Oh,
like
like-
gnomes.
oh,
Yeah.
oh,
No,
oh.
no, no, no,
Gnomes.
no.
But they're
Oh,
like
That's so
Gosh.
scary.
they're like a scary thing in Mexico.
Yeah,
or
yeah.
whatever.
So if, like, for us, if your parents were to say, tell a story about a gnome, you're like,
Yeah.
immediately no.
No.
Yeah.
Mhm.
They're
But my dad says
Bad.
he saw one or something. I was like, okay.
Oh boy.
I've heard about a lot about like just like strange things happen in Mexico that just
No,
like,
yeah.
it's casual that it happens, but it's
Like
still like surreal,
myths.
like myths and stuff.
Uh-huh. for sure.
They're mythological things or something like that. I don't know if I said that correctly.
Yeah, mythological.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what I
yeah.
meant to say. It's just weird.
Yeah.
Never have I ever created a fake social media account.
Have-
Yes.
You have?
I have, yeah.
Yeah.
Have
I-
y'all?
I
Yeah.
have, I
I'm
have,
not gonna lie.
Right.
I have a
And I
social.
still use it.
Oh,
And
same.
what?
I have an
So you
Instagram
use
account
yours.
that I made, and it's like a guide, and I use it to stalk people.
I remember that account.
Yeah, I'm fully owning up to it. And he has followers. He has 56 followers. I don't know how. I'm not saying the name or anything because then that could be problematic.
No
But
name dropping.
no.
Mine was a mom.
A mom.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
a good one.
Yeah.
I remember.
That's so
remember it.
crazy. Like Whose mom?
It was,
like,
I don't know. I took it from Google.
I got mine from Pinterest.
It's like one of those
It's like a fake mom account.
Yeah.
I don't know. I get paranoid on my account.
What's your fake account for?
my fake account. Like,
I mean, like, what is it?
it's not even like a account. Like, I wish it was like, I don't know. some
Oh, like
random
you don't have
guy.
like followers or
I don't
anything?
have followers, but like it's low key just like my stalking account that I use. Like,
Yeah.
I remember I made mine in
Yeah.
Spanish class freshman year.
Really?
And you
Yep.
still use it?
I remember. Yeah, and I still use it. Yeah. Do
That's
you
cool.
have one?
Yeah. I
You
have
have
one.
one
You do?
Yeah.
What's
I
on
didn't
it?
know that.
What's the
Nothing.
identity?
It's just like user something something.
Oh. Is it
Okay.
on Instagram or
No,
what?
it's on TikTok, but
Okay.
I stalk people's reposts. Yeah, I'm gonna own up to it. Yeah.
Yeah. Wait, what's yours on?
I don't-
mine's on Instagram. Oh, I also forgot.
Oh, he has multiple.
So I do have multiple. My other one is my old Snap account that if
Oh.
I don't know, sometimes I feel funny and I feel like trolling my friends. And I just
Oh.
want to
Yeah.
add them on quick adding.
Yeah.
Mess
Yeah.
with them.
Oh, but it says your name.
It doesn't say my name. I changed it now.
Oh,
His
I
name
also
and
have
everything.
one of those.
Yeah.
But I don't ever use it. I forgot about that actually. Her name is Daisy.
Daisy.
Yeah.
that.
Oh.
Wow.
Are
I
you
think
gonna drop the Instagram one? You're gonna name
No.
drop that?
The Snapchat one is Daisy.
No,
Okay.
it's not.
The-
The Insta one was a guy.
Yeah. The
Yeah.
Insta
Yeah.
one, yeah, he's a baseball player
wow.
Okay.
Baseball
in
player.
college. Yeah.
In college.
I feel more accepted since we're all have
No,
stalking
yeah,
accounts.
yeah.
You know what I
I
mean?
think this is a normal.
Yeah,
thing.
it's just
Never have I ever used a pickup line in real life.
Cheating.
Ew.
Tell us.
next question.
Tell us.
What
wait
was
a
it?
second.
What was it? And what was this?
And who was it on?
I'm not saying who was on.
What did you say?
I'm not saying
What did you
who
say?
was on, but the other couple weeks ago.
couple weeks
I
ago.
was like in here
Okay.
for me, but it's okay.
Oh.
A couple weeks ago.
Actually, no, I'm not gonna go from a couple weeks ago.
There's
I'm gonna
multiple
scratch
times.
that. Just at Showbiz.
Showbiz.
Oh.
I'm at Showbiz. I think like a year ago or something. We're not naming names again, but I asked a friend if I could crack her knuckles, and I was like, "Hey, do you know that you can pop your thumb?" And she's okay. Yeah, I asked that friend. I'm like, "Hey, do you know that like there's like a joint in your thumb and you can pop it?" And this is like a pickup line, and also like so I asked that, and she's like, "No, I didn't know that." And so I'm like, "Here, let me pop it for you." So like pop your thumb knuckle,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
gotta
I know
like
what you mean.
hold the hand and like press down on the knuckle. And so I do that. And she's like, "Oh wow, thanks." And I proceeded to use that as a way to hold a hand.
Okay.
It works.
If
Okay.
it works, it works.
Okay.
No, yeah.
Okay. Have you
That
guys
took a
ever
while.
used a
Yeah.
pickup line?
Can I hear this from y'all?
Wait, I feel like this is
No.
more targeted towards me and him. You know?
Why?
'Cause-
No, because girls use pickup
Yeah.
lines.
Really?
Right.
Yeah.
Oh.
I've
Okay.
never used one like ironically.
Unironically.
Like-
Unironically. I've never I'll do like funny ones on my boyfriend, but like I
Yeah.
feel like that's different.
Yeah.
I've never used a pickup line.
I don't know. Like,
I'm too scared.
I don't remember what I said, but I know it was something like so corny. Oh.
Can we say our best pickup lines?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
don't
Or best
know.
pickup-
I don't know.
Chidi,
I don't
tell us
know.
another one you have.
Okay.
Oh
Other
my
than
gosh.
popping the thumb knuckle.
No, if I have to think about another good one, like shoot.
Have you done the movie theater thing?
Oh my gosh,
No.
I do that all the time.
No, I can't.
Let's count shoulders.
Oh gosh, my friend Jackson. I'm gonna out Jackson. Jackson and me, we're weird to each other.
Oh, what?
I can't say that. No, scratch that.
It's true,
Scratch
though.
that. It is true. But me and my friend Jackson,
I get what you mean.
we just mess around
Yeah.
with each other and
Yeah.
stuff. But yeah,
I'm trying to think of a pickup line that I can.
I mean, there's a classic. Where's my hug at?
Yeah. And
Immediately no. If someone says that to me, I'm running in the other direction.
Oh my
I'm
gosh.
scared.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm running away. I don't think this is like pickup line or anything, but if you want another excuse to hold someone's hand, someone did this to me. Like you kind of go like this, and it's like, oh, this is what it would. Oh, it sounds weird.
No,
It's what
say
it would feel
say
like. No, it's what it would feel like if you touch like a dead, dead
Oh.
person's hand, and
Uh-huh.
like you kind of. This is one person's hand. This is
Uh-huh.
another person's
Uh-huh.
hand. The people listening can't see, but like Can I use you as an example?
Like
So,
they're putting their palms together.
they would go like this. I'm pretty sure.
Okay. And
Oh.
okay. And
I
then what?
think. And then the other person would do it, and then it kind of creates this like weird friction, and
Uh-huh.
it makes
y'all's
your
hands
skin
are
feel
together.
weird. Yeah.
Oh.
And if you go like that, yeah.
Ooh.
Okay.
Okay.
April 26th is prom. Let's see if it works, guys.
Yeah.
All right.
Sheedy, get your
Oh
freshman.
yeah. Oh.
Class of 28, where you at?
No. I think I wouldn't have pickup line, but I would do something like. This is gonna sound like straight out of a movie, but I would like try to bump into somebody.
Oh, yeah.
You know,
yeah.
and
Make
like
it look
we
like an
drop
accident.
Stuff, you know, I'm like, oh, shit, let me help you out. You
Yeah.
know, knowing I like bumped
Yeah,
into
yeah.
them on
That's so
purpose.
valid, though.
You know what I mean?
I feel like that's like the most normal thing you could do, though.
The fact I was thinking about that yesterday too. But
No,
yeah.
yeah. I've definitely like
Yeah.
sneaked my way into talking to someone, but I don't think.
Right.
I
Oh
use a
yeah,
pickup line.
totally.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Like
Excuses using it.
memorizing
Uh-huh.
hallway routes.
Yes. I
So
yeah.
I'm not, okay. I'm not.
You're not
weird.
alone.
No. I did. I used to do that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I
Just
used to figure
happens.
out someone's schedule just
Yeah.
knowing 2 of their classes.
Me too.
gosh.
I used to do
That's-
that too in middle school all the time.
Middle
All the
school. Oh
time.
wow.
Like,
Because we didn't really have.
Dedicated.
It
Yeah.
was literally a
That
circle.
is true.
Mm-hmm.
mhm.
Yeah.
Okay. Never have I ever had a near-death experience.
Mm.
What?
I feel
Oh,
like
actually,
I have.
Yeah, I think.
I've had two, yeah.
Oh,
I had
tell
two.
us.
Okay,
Two,
yeah.
that's-
Two.
Well, they're related to the same thing. Like, there's been 2 times where I've almost drowned, like straight out.
No.
Really?
Mhm.
What happened?
Like, I
Like, both
remember
times?
it was like we were visiting some families in Atlanta. So this was like in a like at a hotel pool, right? And then there was some. I was like a little kid, like a little younger, and there were some teenagers there, and they were doing like running into the pool and doing flips, right? And I was like, I want to
Okay.
do that too. So
Yeah.
that's what I did.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But I guess like I lost myself, or I don't know, like.
Oh my gosh.
I just didn't know where I was at when I
Yeah.
hit the water, and then it just like they had to help me out. when they pulled me
No.
Wait,
out.
could
No.
you swim at the time?
I
When you were
well,
younger?
when I was little, I feel like I wasn't the best swimmer, you know,
Yeah.
but I could like at least kind of move around.
Yeah.
You know what I
Uh-huh.
mean?
Oh my gosh. I'm a
So, like-
lifeguard. That's actually the worst thing ever.
It was the worst is that it was kind of near the deep end, so it's all like.
Oh, my
you
gosh.
put straight into
Yeah,
the deep end.
yeah.
So
Oh my gosh.
That happened to
I-
my brother.
I know. I tried to. I thought it was gonna be cool.
I
but
think
no,
that
ended up-
happens to cheerleaders
Yeah.
too. Like when they're flipping, they lose themselves in the air.
Mm.
Yeah, I think that's what
Yeah.
happened, and then
Uh-huh.
especially since I hit the water and it just.
Yeah. Oh,
you
the
know,
waters. That's awful.
That was one time, and
hitting
What was
the
the other
water hard,
time?
It
Mhm.
hurts.
And then this other time, I was also around like the same age. I like went too close to the deep end. I started falling
Oh boy.
down, and nobody paid attention.
No.
No one
Yeah.
did.
Were there lifeguards?
No, this was like at a family pool
Oh,
or something.
oh.
You know
Oh
what I
my
mean?
How
gosh.
long were you underwater?
No,
till someone
I was
got
kind of
you?
like eventually saw my cousin Sam reach over, and I was like grabbing her so I could like.
so scared.
It's so funny,
Wow.
but
Wow.
That was, and then I guess there's like been times where I've almost gotten in a car crash, but that's
yeah.
it.
Oh my
you
God,
know what
for
I mean?
sure.
That's scary.
Besides that,
Yeah. So mine happened whenever I was like eensy beensy. Like I was like, we were in Mexico and we were going down the stairs, like going to dinner. And I think I must have fallen down the stairs or something happened. I passed out and I have like I pass out now. Like I have like an iron deficiency.
Me
So
too,
so
me
at
too,
least
me
we're
too.
aware of it now. But like during the
Yeah.
first time, my parents had no idea what happened because I literally just like flopped on the ground. Like, hey girl, like she's on the ground.
I'm here.
Yeah, so my dad picked me up and then he started running. And then I guess I woke back up. So it was fine. But I guess that's like a near death. Is that? I don't know.
I guess,
Your
yeah.
poor
um,
parents.
I don't know.
That's
I know.
Scary.
I know. I was probably like 3 or 4 and my brother was 5 or 6. Yeah.
Y'all were
Oh,
little. Oh
Yeah.
my, your poor parents.
Oh, and my sister, I guess she was alive
Yeah.
too. She was like 1 years old. Well, 1 year old.
Oh,
1 year old,
baby
yeah.
Drew.
Yeah. Anywho, that's my story.
Wait, I just thought I had another one. When I was very little, I put a coin in my mouth and I started choking on it. I remember just now. And then my dad had to he started hitting me in my
Oh
back.
no.
Did he have
No.
like the Heimlich on you?
Yeah, I don't know what hit. I was like, really, I just remember going like this. Eventually it passed through because
You like digested it?
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, I
gosh.
hope that was a good
I
coin.
mean, no, but we had to go to the hospital. I mean, they got
my
my
gosh.
X-ray, and sure enough, there was the coin right there.
Wow.
And
And
the
you
X-ray.
they just passed
I
through.
I think that was my first.
You just like found it in the toilet one day?
earliest.
Like, hey,
Yeah, no, yeah, that is what happened.
welcome
one day.
back.
Crazy.
I know. The fact that
Wow.
I actually went through everything. You know?
Oh my god. Yeah.
But no, that's the earliest.
The earliest.
Yeah, it was actually pretty scary.
Yeah,
Yeah, that
bet.
is
Choking
scary.
is
Little
really
kid.
scary.
Yeah.
Choking is scary. Like I don't have any cool near deaths. It's just like
Cool.
I don't know, like y'all got like so like serious near deaths or like interesting ones. All of mine are just like I've almost been hit by cars. 'Cause I'm
That
not
was
looking
mine.
right. Yeah.
Literally mine. I think that happened to me like 2 weeks ago.
Oh, so this is
Oh,
recent too, right?
recently.
Yeah, I got out the car and I don't know why I thought it was like good idea to run across the street, and I didn't see there was a car just like coming full speed, but I like backed out like immediately.
See, so that's not just like on us, like the driver, like why are you going so
Yeah.
fast? It's like
Yeah.
Target parking lot or something. Also, last year I had another near death, the same situation with the car. My friend Reese Odom almost hit me. I was on the way to go and decorate and paint, and I
Yeah.
had my headphones in. I probably shouldn't have had them in,
Yeah.
but she almost hit me. She was going so fast, and
In
then
the school parking lot?
in the school parking lot. She didn't even honk or nothing.
Yeah.
I felt her car touch me. Yeah. So
Okay.
drive safe,
Right.
Reese.
That's- All right.
Never have I ever called someone the wrong name.
Oh, yes,
the
all the
time.
time.
Really?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I'm so bad at remembering people's names. Like
I feel like I'm
yesterday,
so good at remembering
Me
last
too.
names.
last week I called Miss Higdon Miss Hogan.
Oh.
And like I know both of them so well, and I said it to her face.
Oh,
and Miss
that's
Higdon's like, "Oh, I'm
embarrassing.
actually Miss Higdon." Oh yeah, it's a common occurrence for me.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
that happened to me this week though.
I feel like no, I'm good at remembering names.
I'm good with
Honestly.
faces.
That's good.
But like when it
I
comes
know
to
too.
names, like
Oh yeah, I can
I've
do
called
faces.
you and your sister each other like
Yeah.
multiple times.
Yeah.
It's like if people look the same, like they'll get called the same name.
Yeah.
I don't even mean to. It just happens.
Yeah.
If I learn someone's name once, I'm remembering it forever.
Wow.
That's good.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm really good with
okay.
names.
Wow,
That's
that's impressive. You'd be a good teacher
Oh.
because teachers have to remember names.
Yeah.
You
yeah.
know?
Oh,
I feel
yeah.
bad for teachers. That's
I
too
do
many
too.
names.
I
to
could not
remember.
do that. I'd be like, okay.
Like if you're good
Girl
with
with
that,
the brown
like you
hair.
said, you don't have to just be like, oh, you and glasses, you with brown hair.
Uh-huh.
I think my history teacher doesn't know my name. Like he knows my name, but he doesn't know when to the
Who's your
like,
history
Name
teacher?
drop.
Mr. Mead.
Coach
I think
That checks out. That actually checks out. Coach Mead Coach Mead's silly.
he's something for sure. But yeah, I think he's seen my face. He knows my name, but he can't pair the two together.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So like whenever he's calling someone in class, like I look down immediately because he's not gonna be like, "Oh, Hyra."
Yeah, because he doesn't know your name.
Mhm.
I guess
he can't
that's
say you,
beneficial in a way.
and I still haven't told him. So
Good. Keep it that way, honestly. See if it
True.
lasts all year.
Yeah.
You should call him out on it, like on the last day of school or
You
something.
should call Coach Mead out.
Hey, Coach Mead, what's my name? Tell me, please.
Let's send this to him so he knows your name.
okay. Never have I ever lied about my age.
Yes.
Oh wow, that was fast.
Oh,
I don't think I have. Cheaty has.
How'd you know I was gonna answer?
Oh,
Yeah.
yes. What's your story?
Yeah, let's hear, let's hear your
Well, there's
story.
been a few occurrences. It's like, I don't condone this behavior, but like to go, you know what I mean? But yeah.
It's valid.
That's awesome.
I mean, for
It's
real.
valid.
Okay, yeah. Speak
Yeah.
your truth.
Oh, mine
Like-
was a movie theater.
Oh.
A movie theater?
That's
Like
valid
you're-
though.
What
Like,
movie were
reason.
you watching?
Because you're not allowed to see like a rated R movie till you're 17, and I
Yeah.
turn
Right.
17 next month. So like,
Oh.
Happy
Did they
early
even-
birthday.
Did they ask you how old you were? Or like ask to see a
yeah, she
license?
looked at me and I was like, I have my school ID. But
That's
yeah, and she was like, "When's your birthday?" And I said his.
Really?
yeah.
I did not. I was not there. But
Well, you
That's
got into your
funny.
movie. Did you say what movie it was?
No, it was a complete unknown. It's not
Oh.
even bad at all. It's
Yeah.
a
I don't
movie
think
about-
I've heard of that.
Mm-mm.
It's about Bob Dylan.
I don't know
and
who
the
that is.
biopic.
mm,
I didn't know
You don't know
either
Bob Dylan?
until this year.
No.
I just Timothy Chalamet's in it.
Oh, that's why you went.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fair. Cheating?
Shoot. Two experiences. First time, I'm gonna out some more people. Me, Jake, Fawn, and Sinequan. We were all freshmen at the time, and we wanted to see this like scary horror movie and stuff. It was also rated R, and like I don't know, we were pretty like decently tall. We're all just like, yeah, we're 17. Yeah, we're juniors. Mind you, we're some little baby freshmen, but
yeah.
we got into the movie. Also, relating back to what you said about this
Yeah.
wasn't sophomore year. I went to go see Kevin Gates. Y'all know Kevin
I think
Gates?
wait.
I don't know
I've
who
I
that
heard
is.
the name. I've heard the name.
Is that
I
like
just
a
need to
Kevin
put
famous
it.
famous person?
Oh
He's a
wait,
singer. You know Kevin Gates?
I feel like
I think I've heard the name for sure. I've heard
Yeah.
the name for
Okay.
sure.
He had
Not-
like a concert or something.
Yeah, he had a
Okay.
concert. First time he was in Oklahoma in forever. Not very school appropriate at all. I was gonna go see it with my brother. Thankfully, he was there because he was like already well over 19 at the
Yeah.
time, and I wasn't even 16 yet. And I was just like,
This was sophomore year.
yeah, sophomore year.
Okay.
And I'm just going through the doors and stuff, and they're IDing us. And like you said, like I didn't have my like actual ID on me, but I was just like, I'm 17. My brother has ID, so we got to go see Kevin Gates. And
Wow, that's
if
good.
y'all don't know who Kevin Gates is, go listen to him. It's pretty
Yeah.
funny.
Have you lied about your age, like when you were too old to pay for something?
I mean, like
your
ordering
parents?
on a kid's
Uh-huh.
menu.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh
me
yeah,
too.
for sure.
Yeah, I
Me
do that all the
too.
time.
Like for discounts and stuff. Like
yeah.
Like a Golden Corral, you know.
Yeah.
For the
I've never
buffet.
been there.
No.
Golden
No,
Corral's
I've been
good.
wanting to.
Mm-hmm.
It's so good.
Yeah.
Never have I ever posted something on Instagram aimed at someone.
No.
Ooh,
I don't
no,
think
I
so.
haven't done that.
Not Instagram, over Snapchat. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
But like on a
Ooh.
private story.
But on a private
I feel like
story,
that's
though.
Yeah,
different.
yeah, yeah.
But I haven't. I mean, maybe on like Dog Pound's Instagram, and I'm like, oh, we hate Edmond North. Edmond North is the worst school in this.
Well, not
but,
like aimed in a bad
yeah.
way.
But like, no, I've never done anything like
Oh,
Weird.
personal
like
call out. Have y'all?
like happy
Like,
birthdays?
repo-
Like I've done
I've
that.
reposted stuff, you know.
Yeah.
Like,
but you've never made
reposted.
anything like.
Like,
Like, oh, I hate this.
Because I feel like
this
you gotta
behavior.
hate someone.
Oh,
Yeah,
real
yeah.
you
bad
gotta really mean it if you
to do
want
it on
to do
your
that.
public.
but no,
Insta.
Yeah,
nothing
yeah.
like that for me.
Have you? Okay.
I don't remember. I probably have. Maybe.
Oh, gosh.
But
That's
not like in a
valid.
hateful way.
Yeah.
Never have I ever fallen down the stairs.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, we all have.
Oh, I have a story.
I have a story. Okay. Anyway.
In prep for the Tuesday assembly, you know, we had the cane sauce
Oh yeah.
teachers for students trivia.
Mm-hmm.
So I just went to Cane's and I had the 2 cups of cane sauce in my hands. And I was walking up to Elena Dobbs' room to give her keys back. And then I was walking down the stairs and I missed a step. And I almost dropped all the
my
cane
gosh.
sauce and landed on it. And it
Was
was,
it open?
well, they had lids on
Okay.
it. But like if it fell,
It
it would have
could've bursted
exploded.
open.
Yeah, and then I would have fallen on top of it.
Oh,
Yeah, so that was almost a really bad situation.
I have a story where I was at the movie theater. This is so embarrassing. I was walking down the stairs, right? The movie had ended, and then I missed a step. And you know how it's kind of dark, right?
Oh,
in the movie
yeah,
theater?
yeah. Uh-huh.
I remember falling. I started rolling. That's so well, not like rolled. It was probably like rolled like 2 steps or something,
Did
right?
you hit people?
No, I didn't hit nobody, but the
Okay.
person behind me, he was like,
my.
"Oh, are you okay?" I was like, "No, yeah." yeah."
The movies are so
No,
dark
yeah.
though. Like if you're walking down somewhere dark,
Oh.
it's just a given. Like I think it was recent. Whenever we had Swami wake ups, we're going through
Mm-hmm.
people's houses, waking them up. We I forgot whose house it was. It was 2 stories, and we're coming back down.
Yeah.
The parents are like, "Oh, thanks for waking my kid up."
Oh.
And I didn't see the step. I missed like 1, 2, 3, 3 steps.
3 steps.
And I'm just like, okay, I'm going down, and I just plummet to the ground.
Oh.
And mind you, it's dark. The parents are still watching me.
Yeah.
Everyone else is still watching. And I'm just like, oh man, it's time to go. I didn't say nothing about it. Just walked off.
Yeah.
Don't talk about that.
I think I've told this story before, but in middle school, I was walking down the stairs and I was talking to my friend and I missed a step
Oh, no.
and I was like at the very top. And next thing I know,
No.
I'm at the very bottom.
No.
You fell down an entire flight.
Yeah.
What?
Gosh,
Did you
that
get
must
hurt?
have hurt.
I got a like really bad bruise, but I didn't get hurt, like
Ouch.
injured or
Really?
anything.
I don't
You
remember
got off
that.
lucky. Oh
Yeah,
my.
I did, but I was just more worried about people seeing me than like,
Yeah.
being injured.
Low key, that I feel
Yeah.
like it's worse that
This
it's
was
like
during passing
embarrassing.
period.
Oh, everyone's
Oh, so everyone was there.
Yeah.
That's awful.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
I've fallen up the stairs before.
Oh,
too.
yeah.
How do you fall
Me
up?
too.
I want to.
You trip.
You like, yeah, like your
And so-
foot doesn't make it all the way
Yeah.
onto the next step.
And then you trip.
Yeah.
And fall forward. Yeah.
Yeah. Now I have a fear of like going down the
Oh
stairs.
yeah, me too. I always grab the railing now.
Oh, I have
I
a
always
funny
grab
story
the
about my
railing.
dad actually.
Yeah.
So during deck weekend, he tore his Achilles at the hog jog, so he was in a boot and he had to be in crutches. But he wanted to come look at the school, so
Yeah.
but he was using his crutches the whole time. So we were going up the box. Oh no, like the
Yeah,
language
the-
hallway, you know, like over
Yeah,
there with
yeah,
the
yeah,
stairs.
yeah.
Language
So he was
hallway.
going up those stairs and then he tripped and fell, like his
Poor
crutches like
Aaron.
slipped.
No.
It was so funny. I mean, sorry, it wasn't funny that my dad fell, but I had to wheel him around in like an office chair for the rest of the time.
He had a rough little couple weeks there.
Poor Aaron.
Achilles and I forgot.
Yeah.
We can do one more.
Okay.
Yeah.
Never have I ever started to like someone because they showed up in a dream.
Oh. I
I
think I
don't know.
probably did in like middle school.
Probably, yeah.
This
Right.
happened to me.
Nothing that I can like remember though.
I know you so well. It has happened to you.
Yeah, it
I know you
has.
said.
I think this happened to me like 2 times. But I get over it. But
Yeah. If it does happen,
Yeah.
it lasts for like a day.
yeah, I'm like,
I feel like,
wait.
like
Yeah.
a week or
And
something.
then I like see them in person and I'm like,
Like,
oh, like you're not
ooh.
how you were in my dream. Like, come on
Yeah.
now, why are you different?
Mhm.
For sure.
Yeah, cheating.
Yeah, it's happened. It's happened.
That's all.
It's
Happened
so
recently.
weird. 'Cause
Recently.
Why would you dream about that person?
Uh-huh.
Maybe.
And it'd be the most
Recently?
random person.
Mine, yeah,
honestly.
mine happened recently.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Oh wow. Okay.
All right, that's
There
where we're
we
gonna end
go.
off.
Uh,
Big shout out to you guys because you guys do a lot for this
Yes.
school.
Oh my
from what
gosh.
I've heard.
Well, shout out to you guys
Yeah.
for doing
Thank
everything
you.
with this
Y'all's
podcast.
podcasts
Thank
are awesome.
you.
And the
Thank
questions.
Thank you so
This
much.
was really well
It
prepared.
was an
Thank
honor
you.
to tune in with y'all.
Thank
Yes.
you. Our Instagram is at the Bulldog Banter. If you guys want to promote anything as well.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah.
The
Oh,
dog pound.
if we wanna
Oh, like
promote
I
anything.
thought you were saying like we'll promote you guys. Oh,
Um,
like our own personal ones.
like dog pound,
Downtown,
Stuco.
whatever.
Swine Week. Yeah.
There are a couple soccer games. When is this getting aired?
Probably tomorrow or next week.
Okay. We played North in baseball again and in soccer. Come to those games. It's at the end of the
Oh.
month.
Bulldogs on Broadway.
Bulldogs
Yes,
on Broadway.
yes.
Bulldogs
Very
on
big.
Broadway.
That's I don't know the exact date, but I
But
think
it's
like the
in May?
beginning of May.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the
Okay.
the whole choir theater department works really hard
We'll
on
talk
that.
about it more next episode.
Yeah.
Yes.
Also, fun fact, I think officer elections for student councilor will be coming up
Next week.
next
Next
week.
week.
So go and
So-
vote for your new Swamic chair, new spirit chair.
And
Yeah.
Yeah. Good
Okay.
luck to everyone who
Good luck.
made it.
Yes. Good
Yup.
luck.
Future them.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. And I have one special announcement to make
Ooh.
to anybody who's
Ooh,
listening. Like,
Let's hear it.
so, I will be running for senior officer secretary.
Hey!
I will be I'm running for a secretary position. As a
Awesome. You're
senior
gonna do
officer.
so good.
Yeah, you got
Yeah.
that.
Yes.
Vote for him.
Vote for Dylan.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Can outgoing seniors vote for you?
No,
think
it's
so.
only
Oh,
juniors.
dang.
Gosh
Only
darn it.
juniors.
We'll
Yeah.
put in good words.
Yes,
Trust.
we
All
will.
right.
Yes.
All right. Yeah. I
You
know.
got that.
Thank you so much.
That's all
Yeah,
we
I just
got.
wanted to share that for anybody who was
Yeah.
listening.
Thank you, guys, and then thank you,
you
everybody who's
to
listening.
Cheating
Of course.
Alley for being here.
Yes.
It's
Yes.
been
Yeah.
real.
And
All
we're
right.
rushing this because
Thank you
it's
so much.
next hour. So.
Okay.